What do you think quiet on the set means?
Quiet on the set means everyone else is very quiet.
If we everyone's quiet
so that we can we
so,
can listen to my song.
so you can do what you want to do. Everybody should be really
Yeah.
quiet. Got it.
Yeah.
We are live now. Hi everybody.
do 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 do. That's like a festive intro, don't you think?
Twitch is cracking down on copyrighted music, so I didn't put the actual Agatha Christie Poirot song in there, but now we'll have Ashley humming it every 3 minutes, which is also good.
I would honestly be so flattered if that I had sung it well enough that the Agatha Christie estate was like, boy, we gotta take that down.
That's too much. People are getting too much for free on this video.
Well, that's also true.
Can everybody hear? Can people hear both me and Ashley? Thanks for coming out, guys. And thanks for hanging out for this crazy thing that we thought would be fun to do. Okay, good. I'm Ryan. I am a game director at Jackbox, which you all know. And this is my sister, Ashley, who is an amazing arts professional in the big city of New York City. How are you, Ash?
Don't give bios. We don't need bios.
I've talked to the Party Club folks about this. First of all, I'm enjoying some alcoholic hot chocolate in Pro's honor, by the way. So
I'm having my intention was a gin and tonic, but I prefer gin fizz, so it's less British.
Okay. And that is a gin fizz that you've made how exactly?
Oh, I put gin and ginger ale in.
Okay, so a loose definition of every possible part of the drink is what I'm hearing.
But wait, you showed up with a thermos, which is a huge reveal I'm just seeing for the first time.
That's because I thought we'd be streaming for a bit, and I wanted my alcoholic hot chocolate to stay hot.
Oh, see, you're a professional.
Well, so I occasionally talk about this with the Party Club folks, where I'm like, I have such a natural compulsion to like host and fill dead air and like try to like move something media related along. That I did indeed start this hangout thing we wanted to do for fun by being like, what's your resume, Ashley? Tell us about how...
Let's do a little icebreaker. Ryan, do you want to play a name game so I can remember your name better?
No, I've been asking you to forget my name for years.
That's fair.
Okay, you want to play this game?
I am so... Okay, so you genuinely don't know anything about it, right?
No, I know that it is, I believe it was a handheld game or something that came out on the DS. I don't know if it's the exact same game. I think they made it again for consoles or something. But this is, I think, the recent PC re-release of it. It's like an up-res, a redo of this older game, which I think is receiving some pretty good feedback from people. I think people like it.
Well, we'll be the judge of that.
And
I know nothing.
Yes, you know nothing, but you know everything about Poirot, which is why you're here.
Well, I'm a #1 fan. I don't know. Do you need me to sing the theme song from the
yes, if you could, please.
From the TV show? Although last time Ryan and I got together and I tried to remember the theme song, I just kept singing the Diagnosis Murder theme song over and over again. So maybe not. I'm a murder mystery fan, though. I'm not going to pretend to be an expert, but I love a good murder mystery.
I think you should pretend to be an expert. Who cares? Okay,
I'm an expert on all murder mysteries.
Yeah.
And I already know who did it. I hope the first question is, who do you think did it?
Well, we do have to talk about this, though. Well, we'll jump into the setup process here as we talk about it. By the way, Catherine is saying hi to us in the chat. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Berkman. Hey, Lemon. Dave. Who else is here? And I saw... Thanks for hanging out with us. Let's go to this game.
What are you now? Do you guys also have British themed drinks that you ruined? I'd love to hear about it. Or whatever you're enjoying.
I can only
also is anyone else a fan of the Poirot Agatha Christie, like old 80s 90s? Actually, the last episode was relatively recently. Classic BBC Poirot.
Yeah.
David Suchet played Poirot. If anyone else is a fan, I'd love to hear about it.
I was actually almost going to put like the end of the intro where he like walks away into the Art Deco background. I was going to make that our background.
Where he's like really tiny far away and he's like tips his little hat.
Yeah, exactly. But it's only available in literally the worst quality that anyone's ever seen.
That kind of makes sense. But it was also like 80s, but it was like 80s idea of Art Deco. So it was sort of like weird floating triangles.
Now, House of Darkly says, Big Perot series fan, only second after Granada Holmes, which I have no idea what that is.
Now that's the daughter. I mean, not daughter. That's the sister. Oh wait, no, that's something
The
else.
sister's like Enola or something, right?
Yeah.
And expand upon that in the chat because I want to know what it is. And I feel like a real poser not knowing.
If there could be some kind of link to some episodes I could watch, I would enjoy that.
Yes. Now, the first thing I did was accidentally close the game. So
yay!
We are going to have to restart it real quick.
Oh, okay. So let me just start over. Na 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 na.
Oh, the Granada made series of Sherlock Holmes starring Jeremy Brett. Okay.
Yes.
I've not actually seen them, but at least I know what you're talking about.
Wait, let me expand.
Hold on, I'm going to send the game to you again.
Crossing Jordan is a great pool. That was a good show.
Yeah, it's a good show.
And I think that does count as a murder mystery. I'm a fan of sort of like detective stories, if that makes sense. So I also include like Raymond Chandler, Dashiell Hammett, Mary-Kate and Ashley mystery detective series.
Now, did they have a dog or do I just want that to be the case?
They did. It was a Basset Hound.
Okay, I thought so.
Of course it was a Basset Hound.
Okay.
Columbo also briefly had a Basset Hound.
Now, we have to name our profile here. What do you think we should call it?
Is Hercule Poirot the standard they give you?
It is, yes.
That seems very presumptuous.
Well, it's like if you play Zelda and, you can rename Link, but if you don't, it's just Link. I think this is more like our save game, honestly. I don't think this actually gets used anywhere.
That's fair. Oh, wait, so the characters are going to be like, welcome, Ashley.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Like the Barbie movie game? Okay.
Josephina, yeah.
Okay.
Cool murder buds. That does fit. I see you're not sold on it.
First choice, best choice?
Yeah, that's true.
How high stakes like this is the name of the game or the name of our character?
I think this is probably
bad that I have this base level questions already on screen one of this video game.
First of all, Anne suggests Hercule Poirot, which I like.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm pretty sure that this is just the name of the save game. It'll never happen in the game itself, but I don't know for sure. There's so many crazy things we don't know.
All right, I think the viewers at home need to decide this.
Okay.
So I really like Hercule Poirot.
Okay. I think we should just lock it in.
Okay. I'm ready.
Now, this is as far as you and I have gotten. We just did a test to get to this screen. I like this music.
So we can hear it.
I think we're off to a good start with the music.
I'm loving the music. I love that he has a tiny bonsai plant. I love that he's drinking tea.
It's very on brand.
I have questions that he seems to have a lot of files, and as we all know, Miss Lemon takes care of the filing.
Oh yeah, that is true.
That's suspicious.
These could be books. I mean, it's not clear as to. I think Hastings is in the game for sure. I don't know if Miss Lemon is. Okay. Kyle says, you're keeping this poor cartoon man waiting, and he's right. I just want to point out ego points real quick in the upper left. I am excited to learn, because Hercule Poirot's ego points should be off the chart.
Wait, or do we take people down? Will you take their ego down a notch, perhaps?
Yes, I think that might be true. Or maybe we have to earn enough ego points to make crazy accusations. Like,
is it like Donkey Kong where if we like destroy someone emotionally, they kind of bust open and a little like ego points pat comes out?
Yeah, right. And then you can spell Poirot in golden bananas and then you win the game.
Yeah. Poirot. Poirot.
We got a couple people just wanting to know how we pronounce Poirot, which I think is fairly simple to pronounce. Poirot. I think the American What was that?
I was testing out. Poirot
Good.
is probably the really official like Belgian way of saying it.
Yeah, I feel like Poirot is sort of how he says it, but Poirot.
Miss Lemon does hold everything together. I agree.
Yes. What do you say we see how this game starts?
Okay, I'm so excited.
All right. Some objects in your inventory can be modified. Ooh, I love I love an adventure game too, so that's why I'm really excited. London, June 18, 1935.
Okay, pre-war, guys, pre-war.
Pre-war.
Sorry, I have 500 questions about who those people were. I assume they were pro Hastings.
Some post for you, Poirot.
Why is he
That's
wearing
Hastings.
scary dark gloves?
Mr. Hercule Poirot, you fancy yourself, don't you, at solving mysteries that are too difficult for our poor thick-head British police?
I approve so far the
Let us
voice.
see, Mr. Clever Poirot, just how clever you can be. Perhaps you'll find this nut too hard to crack. Look out for Endeavour on the 21st of the month. Yours extra, ABC.
We're in it. We're right in it.
Oh, it's some sort of joke.
Maybe. But
Hastings.
please remind me to inform Chief Inspector Japp.
I feel like their mustaches are too similar.
Yeah, I don't like Hastings with a mustache, but I'm willing to look over it.
Oh, things are getting jaunty. Now, I do know that that's the official Agatha Christie logo, so this is a sanctioned.
This is not like a public domain situation. They
No
actually went
kind
to
of bootleg nonsense.
that. Oh, no.
Is that the murderer? Because maybe
Maybe
they'll
he
show
did
us
it.
a lineup and we just pick him.
I think it was the guy I saw in the cutscene, Inspector.
I missed that, but it's something about trophies. Probably not important.
I think that was like an achievements thing. Or maybe not. I don't know. That's a tooltip.
I hope there's so many trains.
Me too. This is a great way to start.
I really can't. I don't get why they both have gloves on. Is that like an animator was like, hands are hard.
Maybe they look more English.
It's
with the
here,
gloves?
Poirot. The murder took place in this street.
Should we have worn gloves?
Grim place indeed.
Probably.
Tout à fait, Hastings. The streets of Andover are
Tout à
in a
fait.
That's a, like,
terrible state.
Burn
Look,
for
there's Chief
Andover.
Inspector Japp. He's talking with a policeman.
Dave points out that
Let
they
us
pronounce
try not to
etc.
get our shoes
extra,
wet.
which is a very cool thing. Oh, collect ego points by acting in the same way as Hercule Poirot. So if we can like get in the mind of Poirot, we can have the ego points Poirot would have. Uh-oh. Click on a zone and the scenery to go there, but the cursor changes. Keep holding to click and move.
Oh, cool. Can you go to the butcher shop?
Yes. I just want to... Oh, new question available. Is theft the motive for the crime? Okay, let's do a quick... Now that we've passed the opening cutscene. Quick powwow. First of all, I like the voice. I think...
Love it.
Good Poirot so far. Hastings...
I think he's... I mean, I want him always to sound like David Suchet, but I'm accepting this Poirot.
Yeah. It seems like it's close enough in that range, but it's not trying to be exactly it, which is good.
Yeah, that's fair. I love how he looks. He looks like a Poirot to me.
Yeah, let's get a glamour shot. Can we get him close
Oh,
to the
yeah.
camera?
Can you do a little walk around?
Hello, I'm going to...
He's got a little waistcoat. Sassy shoes.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. The gloves do look off on Hastings, I agree.
Walk him into the sunlight a little.
Okay.
Is that an option?
Okay,
Is that an
yeah,
option?
no, sure, we can get him over there. Sure.
Okay. Now we're seeing it.
How clumsy.
Oh, I stepped in a
puddle.
puddle. Do I lose ego points? Hercule would never step in a puddle.
You have to act like Poirot, Ryan.
Oh, God. Now, what's this over here? Okay, so, are these... It said new question available. Okay, so, little gray cells.
Oh, so this is a question we're asking ourselves as Poirot.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, here you're making Poirot's little gray cell work. The aim is to answer the questions he asks himself by establishing links between clues in order to deduce an answer. So we're going to do some real mystery solving here. Hover the cursor over the clues to see their description. Click on clues with the left mouse button to select or deselect them to answer. Okay, I'm guessing we can't answer this question yet. We don't know anything about this crime yet. But this is a cool system.
To be fair, we don't know a crime has taken place yet.
I mean, okay, that's what I was going to ask you. So this started off with Poirot getting a letter. Oh, yeah. My progress was hit. Saying, "Hey, you think you're so great? Come over here."
Keep an eye out on this time.
Is this in keeping? Well, okay, we don't know if this story follows the real book, The ABC Murders, right?
I don't know anything. I'm assuming it doesn't, or it could.
But you've read it. I have not.
I have not read the book, but I have seen multiple adaptations.
What are we doing here then?
Guys, hot take. There's one with John Malkovich on Amazon Prime, which is pretty garbage. And then there's a one that, of course, my beloved BBC Poirot does. I'm sorry, BBC Poirot does, which is great. I have seen both of those, so I do have a vague, loose remembrance of the plot. I think I might know who did it.
Well,
but I couldn't give you a name.
here's the thing. If we don't get there the way Poirot would get there, not by cheating, we're not going to get our ego points, so watch out. But
We
okay.
gotta game the game.
So you're not like already knowing what every step of the way is, though.
No, I mean, guess here, Ryan, and I hope this doesn't shock you. I think a murder takes place.
Okay, well, I'm gonna say you're being too jumping to conclusions. This guy is
I don't wanna
cosplaying
get ahead.
as me.
Yeah. Hey, wait a second. Is that Jap?
No, that's another guy. Hold on, wait. Let's go back to the beginning. Should talk to Jap. Are these guys over here gonna say anything? Now, you might find it annoying. You remember watching me play the Monkey Island games and how annoying I was trying to like look at everything.
All I remember is watching you play video games.
That's the only thing that was important in your life.
That's the only thing I remember is that I had to tell you when I was walking across the TV, which is fair.
Which is
I had to say
fair.
I was passing. You'd just stop and say, I'm passing, and wait for you to pause, and then you could go. I also think the last, other than Jackbox games, which I play constantly, I think the last video game I played was also with you, and it was the Murder, She Wrote CD-ROM game that you gave me
Yes.
a couple years
Another
ago for
one
Christmas.
we should really stream at some point.
Yes.
Thank
Thank you, House of Darkly.
Okay, so I feel like we should talk to Jap to get our bearings.
Great.
Okay.
Wait, oh, that's Jap. I thought that was Hastings.
I'm sorry,
Uh-oh,
Hastings.
bye.
I think this
Okay, yeah.
might be Jap over here. This is Hastings.
You know what? I have a critique for the game.
Don't
Too many
dilly-dally, Poirot.
mustaches.
Jap will be
Yeah,
waiting for
I
us.
agree. Oh, okay. He doesn't want me to do it. But talk to Jap.
Oh,
Let's see
okay.
if,
All right. All right, Jap. Now,
Over here, it's
Catherine
Hastings
says
and
this
Poirot.
game is perfect,
You
and
missed
she's
the
not
9 o'clock
wrong.
train?
We
So
took
far, I love it.
10:30. Luckily, the service is good to Andover.
So, Chief Inspector, what do we have?
The victim is called Alice Asher. She owned this tobacco shop. She was killed yesterday with a blow to the back of the head.
At what time?
Let me just check.
Let me check.
Oh, I didn't want to animate him checking. Oh, it's a whole separate scene, him checking.
Take advantage of the moments when the person you are with is busy in order to observe him or her. You will obtain clues about their state of mind and personality. This seems
Honestly,
great.
this game is already so more intense than I thought it would be.
Same. This is like really well made. Okay, left click and hold on Jap. Hold and move to the left to observe. Okay. So if we hold... Oh, we got a little Perot glasses where we could
Okay.
talk. Okay, let's look at them. Oh.
Oh, we're going into Perot vision.
Find 3 clues that agree with Hercule Poirot's remark. I don't know what his remark is.
Is Jap
Oh.
being too relaxed? Let us find the clues that prove it.
Well, I've got one clue. He didn't even remember a basic thing about the crime when you asked him.
That's true. He can't find his Okay, he has one button unbuttoned. Oh wait, that's maybe not an unbuttoned button.
Okay, let's click. I guess
He
this
doesn't have gloves on.
Indeed, Poirot.
Oh.
We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
What? No, that's all right.
Relaxed attitude.
Oh, I guess. Okay, I was unclear as to whether. Okay, all right. House of Darkness says it looks like he's trying to learn a TikTok dance. Okay, I'm unclear as to whether. Oh, I just have to like wait till. Oh, okay. So I'm just sort of
Indeed,
mousing
Poirot.
around.
We were used to seeing you judge people with more discretion.
So we've discovered relaxed attitude. I think we've discovered hat tip.
Okay.
Let's look at the buttons. I don't see anything. Although you would. That does look like something.
What's the deal with maybe his hands?
Yeah, he does seem to be fidgeting quite
A
a
pocket, perhaps?
bit. It looks like it's vignetting as we're getting closer.
Maybe he's not wearing
Indeed,
glasses.
Poirot. We were used to seeing you judge
yeah.
people with more discretion.
Look at the face.
Is his mustache crooked?
Slight
Slight smile.
smile.
To
3 out
make
of
sure that was
3.
hidden under the mustache.
Jap is in a good mood. I bet he thinks he's already.
Yeah,
caught
he's
the
adjusting his
culprit.
falsies. That's exactly right.
Hey, we've won a
Last
trophy.
customer to see Mrs. Asher alive left her shop at 5:30.
I don't
The
love
body
Jap
was
yet.
found at around 11 in
Me
the
neither.
evening by an officer doing his rounds. The shop door was open. That's what alerted him.
Had anything been taken?
A little tobacco maybe, but you'd hardly murder for a few smokes. There's nothing of any real value in the shop.
Hey,
What type
my
of
shop's
woman was
okay.
Miss Asher?
First of all, they were like,
50s,
look at Andover,
married
it's a
but
shithole. And then they
separated,
were like,
no
this
children.
lady sells bad tobacco.
Husband?
Aha, Franz Asher, the husband. Alcoholic and violent. It's said that he regularly insulted his wife and threatened to kill her.
Well, I'm just going to say right now, maybe you should have intervened a little earlier.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
that's a separate problem.
Okay, so can we check the note? Whoops. Can we check the notebook
So
during this?
She was last seen at 5 and then found dead at 11.
Mm-hmm. The next day. The husband is possibly a suspect because he was violent, alcoholic. Although I think Poirot would say it's too obvious. Maybe I should ask
Yeah.
his opinion to get more information. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, is that asking Perot's opinion or is that asking,
I
are
think
we Perot?
We're Poirot, so I think this would be asking Jap's opinion.
I would say that's too obvious.
Okay.
A little too easy, don't you think?
Yeah.
You like complications, don't you? Well, this time you may be disappointed.
Complications, don't you?
Peut-être.
Yeah.
May I examine the crime scene?
Or
Of
you like
course, old
complications,
chap.
don't you?
I'll be with you in a minute, Poirot.
Yes, right. That's why I brought you. You like complications. Then. Both good
Yeah.
choices. Okay. Click on an arrow in the bottom right-hand corner to display the menu icon. Well, I will. Okay. Is this my inventory? My objectives. We talked to Jap.
Oh my gosh, I already feel so accomplished that I did something just like Perot.
Oh, yeah.
Alice Asher.
Okay, this is our notebook. So far we know she owns a tobacco shop. Okay, we read all that. And then
Low to the back of
our
the head.
question. Oh, wait, we have one clue available. So if we go back into our...
But theft it can't be a motive for the crime because only a little bit of tobacco is stolen.
Yeah, it seems it seems like it's completely false. Okay, so I think this is going to be a main thing, is moving these clues into, like, position. Body was found... I think we're supposed to, like, come to a conclusion, you know, when we get to the clues that lead up to something.
Oh, I see.
I bet we don't
Or
have.
what we're solving is theft the motive for the crime,
Yes.
and we are putting two things together that confirms
Yeah.
or denies that, I assume.
I think so, and we'll...
Wait, what is this tableau, though? So we're, like, in a separate... Is this his mind? Is,
Yeah.
like, a drawing room?
His
in the
mind
country?
has a nice little Japanese painting.
Yeah!
It's got a really nice armoire.
We're
yeah.
just, like, sitting in a dining room. All right.
All right, well, we'll probably get more to that in a second. Let's inspect crime scene. Okay. Oh, we'll save. The save is a mustache, if you haven't noticed, by the way, which I really enjoy.
Oh, that's good.
It's rad.
I hope there's a scene where we have to, like, appropriately trim his mustache.
Oh God, yes.
Can you do anything to the left of the world? Oh.
Oh, sorry, I already went in. I can go
No, it's
back out. Oh, let's go back out and try. I bet I can. Let's see.
I
Nope.
want to see what those reporter people were about.
Okay. I didn't care about the body. Sorry, gotta go.
It's definitely a credenza, not an armoire, by the way. That's well pointed out.
Right, fine, Kyle.
This fruit and vegetable shop has a front row seat, therefore an employee might have noticed something.
Point.
Can you do anything? Oh, why am I pointing like that's helpful to you?
No,
Can
no, I
you
get
do
it.
anything the other way?
I can't walk any... Oh, no, I can again. There we go. Let's
Can you
stop.
walk farther the other way? What's on the left of the tobacco shop?
Okay, I think I tried that. Talk to Jap, or, Hastings.
I'll
Nancy
be
Wayne.
with you in a
Bowley.
minute, Poirot.
Nancy Bodley. Is it Bodley or Bodley?
Now, why doesn't she have any vegetables out? Suspicious.
Well, somebody got murdered next door. Maybe she took the day off.
It's true. Maybe it's Sunday.
All right, I can't talk to this cop. It doesn't look like there's anything else highlighting on this screen.
Useless.
Let's go check out the other area. I think... Can I double-click? Make it a little faster. I think this is as far to this side as I can go. Oh, wait, suddenly I can see things I couldn't see before. Okay, hold on. What's this say?
This place is run down.
Observation. Empty shops for rent.
Uh-huh.
I really want this missing cat sign to be a...
What is it? Oh, it is missing cat.
Yeah. Oh. Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Rumbling shop fronts.
All right. All right.
This is a really cutthroat neighborhood. Anyone could have committed the crime.
Okay.
I
You got like
mean,
a new
that's
clue or
seems like a judgment call.
a little judgy, yeah.
What is this lady? Is she a sassy reporter character?
I'm not. Yeah, this is your cameo, I think.
Oh, that's so great.
Hey, what do you think? Any ideas? I'm a little lost, honestly.
Now, can you jump on that wagon and ask Hastings to like carry you around?
Hastings, push me. Oh, remember like we used to do. I don't
Can
think
you
so.
call to that cat?
Now, I think it's only I get eyeglasses when I do this, but I don't see anything else that's changing the icon, which I think is going to be the same thing.
Well,
This is
I'm
a
going to
really
go ahead and
cutthroat
judge all of
neighborhood.
Britain by this game and
Anyone
say that
could have
Andover is
committed the
terrible.
crime.
Pretty bad. Okay. I don't think we can do anything else but look at the crime scene.
You know what, Jap? You're just hanging around outside. Like, maybe get to work a little bit.
Jap is in a good mood.
I feel like we should clarify that Jap is with two P's, in case anyone's worried about what we keep saying.
Jap is the name, and it's not the best name that Agatha Christie has ever chosen for a recurrent character.
It was pre-war.
Yeah, that's the excuse. Chad is going crazy over this
Oh
cat.
no! I kind of didn't expect her to be right there.
Well, I saw that earlier, and I like the idea of Perot walking in and being like, I'm going to talk to the police first. Never mind, actually.
Boring.
I'm looking to see if anything else stands out before the obvious. Oh, what's over here?
Oh, you guys are right. There's
The
a missing
place
cat,
is
and the cat's right there. I
unusually
wish we
for
could have solved the
crime
cat mystery.
Oh, that's true. I mean, is it the same cat? Yeah, this cat mystery is a lot better than the other mystery.
I missed. What did he say we were looking at?
I don't know. I was pouring myself more delicious hot chocolate.
Farmers will pay local expense of wheat slash plan. All right. It feels like the murder baby should have been the top story, but I guess they're yesterday's papers.
Also, someone died. Spilled hot chocolate everywhere. Okay, so, oh, here we go. Magazines and papers are in order.
There wasn't a struggle.
Yeah.
Now, do you think she didn't get a lot of business because all of her coffee looks like it's just urns? Oh, it's tobacco, isn't it?
It's tobacco, but if you do want to bury your loved one in some tobacco, they do. I mean, they're not going to stop you.
It's cat cremation. The next headline is Farmers Pay Expense in Cat Cremation
Farmers-
Urns Donated by A. Asher Incorporated.
Also, Hicks Nicks Sticks picks? I don't know why. No
Nothing
signs.
suggests any sign of a fight.
Aha!
That's exactly how I would have put it, Proro.
We Perot it.
Do we have ego points yet? I don't see any ego points. I just want to know if we're doing a good job.
Is there a place to track them somewhere?
Probably, but I don't see any yet. Notebook. Question. Yeah. Okay, well, let's look at this body here. So we looked over here. Okay.
Looks like a little lunch.
Oh, it says ABC. Okay.
It's not just any railway guide. It's an ABC.
Oh. I'm moving my head around the world.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa!
open At the letter A.
So is an
There are
ABC
no
like a phone
prints on the
book?
I guess so. I think it's a railway guide.
Oh, right, it is.
Great Central Railway official ABC timetable. So it says when the trains are coming.
It's not
Got it.
just any
Wondered if there was a way
Oh.
I could. I just want to see the cover close up.
Timetable.
And it's open to the.
It's open at the
Andover?
letter. There are no prints on the book.
We're in Andover now, right?
Yeah.
So, ooh, some bleed in here.
Ooh.
Red liquid is oozing out. Is it blood?
Lick it.
Okay, I'm gonna right click and oh no, that didn't lick it.
That's not an option?
Red
Let's
liquid
see.
is oozing out. Is it blood?
I'm sure there's an option to lick it. Let me just find it here. Oh, it's strawberries.
No.
Oh.
It's just some strawberries that are losing their juice. They probably come from the fruit and vegetable shop.
It's another lost cat, Dave. Keep your cat in the bag. So I assume this means we have another clue to find in this view. So we have 2 out of 3. Oh, here
Is
we
it
go.
on the
counter
floor?
is covered with fingerprints all on top of one another. Unfortunately, it will not be possible to use them.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, come on, Ash.
But the book has no fingerprints. So does that mean that the killer brought the book?
Interesting. I like this. Collect Tico points to unlock
The
trophies.
strawberries were like rotten. That must have been sitting there for a while.
Oh. Am I supposed to be solving that? I feel like we should get more information before we try to solve one of these things.
Can you look at the body?
Yeah.
Oop.
She has a packet of Play cigarette next to her hand. Did she drop it when she fell?
Okay.
The body is hidden by the counter and is not visible from the tobacco shop store. Many customers might have thought that Mrs. Asher had popped out. I can't see any other mark on the floor. This poor woman's head is resting in a very even-shaped pool of blood.
Oh, that's blood. I thought it was like a shadow.
Oh, I thought so too.
She just has one wound on the back of the head. There are no other wounds or signs of a struggle.
Somebody snuck up behind her.
Yeah.
+4 ego points! We're doing it.
How did we get them?
I think it's just whenever you, like, find all the clues, maybe?
What does that sign say? How
Over
are
here?
our prices? Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should check it out. Looks like Matchbox 2 D, which I don't know what that would be. Tobacco 1 S. Trying to remember old British money. Cigarette 3S, cigar 20S.
Okay.
Must be nice to get an ego boost from looking at bad strawberry. I agree.
You're so right.
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Overpriced.
Oh, so she was holding the cigarettes. So maybe the killer asked her for cigarettes.
Oh, she
She
turned
turned
around to get the
Any
cigarettes. Ashley, that's why I brought you
So,
along.
an ABC guide with no fingerprints,
Oh,
but prints
barrel.
all over the counter.
Normally, the tobacco shop does not sell ABC guides.
Exact.
Exact.
Mon ami, could you have a word with the neighbors? Some may have seen something.
Yeah,
Of
go
course,
send
my friend,
Hastings
I'll do
out
it straight
to
away.
talk to people. He's gonna inevitably find some kind of like dame that he loves.
Yeah, this feels like more like Perot just being like, get out of my case, Hastings. I'm trying to do the one thing I like to do. Hot chocolate.
Maybe if she spruced the place up a bit, maybe some brighter colors.
You're really blaming the victim here.
I
There
just
are
think
cigarettes
I'm talking about her
packets
business
in a mess
struggles,
on
you
the
know?
Oh, I see. Okay, I don't know if we're done in here.
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Do you see there's a piece of paper on the back? I'm sorry, behind, close to the front door. There's a piece of paper on the.
Oh.
Dare I say credenza? Is that important?
Don't think I can get it.
Mm,
It's old art. Oh, that was her again. We're done with her.
did she have something in her hand? No, it was just her apron.
I think it was. Yeah, I guess it's her apron.
Thank
the
you.
body is hidden
Good
by...
luck.
Bye, Dave.
The door is locked.
Can you go in? Oh, it's locked.
Doors. Ashley, let's explain how doors work. The door's
I got
locked.
excited. I
Can
got
you go-
excited when I heard the clunking noise.
Oh, cash register.
Ooh.
Objects hide secrets behind complex mechanisms. It's up to you to decipher them. Mm-hmm. Clicking on part of the object with the left, not using the right button.
The till does not appear to have
I didn't
been
process any
touched.
of that.
I have to check that nothing is missing from it.
Okay.
Something is
Yeah.
preventing the drawer
Press Alt
from
Delete.
opening.
Is this like a situation where we have to like dust it for fingerprints to find out what the
Yeah,
secret
to
code
what
was?
the last thing that was opened.
Wait, we know from that sign that there's something. Wasn't a cigar $1?
Yeah.
It would be best to examine the rest of the till.
All right, Perot. You don't have to be.
All right. I mean, you asked us to do something for you.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe you just do it then.
What is that? What's happening up there?
Here?
Yeah, the little yellow dot that's on the
Oh.
right hand side. Yeah, what's that about?
Well, maybe that means this moves or something.
That's the credit card swipe.
Well, that's what I started thinking. And I was like, well, that's not right. Oh. Okay. Oh no, that's.
Do you have something in your pocket, like a handkerchief?
No, I don't think I can access my inventory from this screen. Oh. It's weird that it just keeps taking me back to that.
Maybe you can open it without clicking anything. I guess not.
Yeah, but oh, here we go. Oh well, that was a little bit.
Mechanism just made faintly.
Okay, you know what?
Okay.
You gotta be thorough. You can't just assume things. So don't.
You know what? That's fair. That was a rookie move.
The till is full of money, but there is something strange.
I really
Okay.
hope this doesn't rely on us knowing the currency of British old-timey Britain, where we have to like add up how much she would have sold.
I know. I think
Something is hidden underneath.
what dash
Oh,
2
something's
means.
hidden underneath.
Something is hidden underneath.
I'm
How do you-
thinking.
How can you pry it open? Can you use a coin to pry it open?
Something
Oh.
is hidden underneath.
Oh.
Now, if you turn it around again, is there just a sign that says how to get underneath that we've just missed?
Well, Catherine points out there was -5 on the side and
Yeah.
-2 here. Or dash 2. Oh, key combo. Yeah. That would make
Oh, and that's what the other dash is. So that's the first one. If you zoom out on the right-hand side, is that a
Oh,
5?
so it's 8, 5, 2, probably?
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here.
Perfect. Thank
This
you.
must be the key to the back of the shop.
I mean, it doesn't mean anything that the very first actual puzzle the chat solved for us. That's not related to anything.
Hey, no, remember that we got the ego points because we had old strawberries?
That was
So
mostly-
we're stars.
So far, we've proven to be good at looking at things.
We still haven't found that cat, and it's gonna haunt me
That's
for
gonna be
years.
the worst.
My one unsolved mystery.
All right, I assume. Where's my inventory exactly? Wait, do I not? Oh, we've won
So
a trophy.
Alice Asher's husband has a different last name, which I'm cool with, but in olden times is
The
unusual.
door is locked.
Oh, wait. How did? Wait, I should have read the thing that just said how to do what I'm
Did
trying
you
to do.
not take the key?
No, I took the key, but I don't know how to get to my inventory.
Oh, I see.
Oh, it's it. Wait. All right.
Really? But Ryan, really look at that dead body. Like, go
The
back
door is locked.
a few more times.
If I just.
You know what, Perot? Do we have to do everything for you? Like, you know you have a key. You
Oh,
know
here it
the
is.
door's locked.
It's right here. Okay, hold on. Okay. The key.
A large, rusty key.
Can I drag it over here? Okay. Ha ha.
Now we're cooking.
Ego points galore.
Just got a little song and dance couple up there.
Yeah, this is the first thing I noticed.
Perhaps, like... Ooh, blood.
Blood on the pillow.
Was she sick?
Yeah, interesting.
The
Did
international
Alice
sign
Asher suffer
of
from
sick in
nosebleeds?
old times was that you coughed blood.
Yeah, it seems like a consumption type thing, but then he's just guessed
Did
nosebleeds.
Alice Asher suffer from nosebleeds?
No.
This is the right part of the pillow for nosebleeds.
Because you'd be sleeping. Yeah, what's this picture?
Oh, it's Papa.
Inscription in German.
It's Papa.
Souvenir of our honeymoon in the Black Forest. To my Alice forever, Franz Asher.
Oh,
Now-
his last
The
name is
Ashers
Asher.
were a lovely couple when they were young.
Okay. And Franz, do we know about Franz yet?
No,
France.
except that he maybe is violent and alcoholic.
Married to Franz Asher, but she lived alone, so that tells you something about how that was going.
Is that also a picture of him, or is that just a picture of like Franz Kafka or something?
It's just a picture of Franz Kafka, who wasn't born, I don't think. I can't do anything with that, although it does beg a question.
So she also slept in that back room.
Yeah, she never left work.
Oh, he's leaning in. He's adjusting his little eyeglass.
We
Was
just
that just him checking himself out in the mirror?
yes. We
That's
just got
amazing.
we got Perot points for being fastidious about how we look.
Amazing. Never mind. Hold the mystery. We're going to do this all day.
Oh, it's so good.
This interior is very simple.
I'm all right, Judgy Perot.
Perot would have been on Insta. Modest crockery,
That is.
yeah. Old stove.
Okay. Well, we knew the business was in trouble.
Yeah.
A
So-
simple tap.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
I mean, very, I don't know.
She's got a nice little dining room area.
Mrs. Asher lived very simply.
I'm going to be honest. Mrs. Asher's abode is larger than my studio apartment. So
By several factors, if I... Here we go.
What a strange box. It looks like you have to slide the slats of wood to open it.
Ooh. Okay. Can you slide that one?
It is blocked.
So you have to slide another one. Can you look at the bottom? Mrs. Asher had a lot of secret compartments.
She did, but for as secretive as she was, she left the instructions on how to open her cash register
It was
on the
really
cash
nice
register.
of her. She didn't trust herself to remember. That's like old times, you know, like writing down your password.
This
Oh,
button appears to activate the mechanism.
Thinking, Ash, looking at the bottom. Okay, we activated something with that.
It is blocked.
Oop. Okay, I'm at the side.
can't see that one.
Top just work, maybe? No.
I like the idea that she had a intricate wooden puzzle box, but she kept it in the middle of her room on a table.
Yeah, right.
She was
You
just
know.
hiding it in plain sight.
You know, secrets.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Wonder if there's one in like every side, maybe?
Yeah. Ah, it's blocked.
Ah. Hey,
You're so close. You must just need one more, right?
assume. Unless I've already got it.
It
Maybe
is
it does.
Blocked. Okay. So I did.
It is blocked.
We did the bottom. We did the back. We did this side.
So you just need that side, yeah.
I can do.
But Ryan, it is blocked.
It is blocked.
Oh, it is blocked.
That sounds like a Frenchman. Are you sure you're being Belgian?
You're right. I'm so sorry. How offensive.
I gotta do your business, but
What's happening over there with
Oh.
the? Oh.
That should do it.
the old put two of them on the same side trick.
Oh, tricky, Franz Asher.
Just the Franz Asher I remember.
Now we're cooking with gas. A picture of Annie Oakley
Who
and
is
or
this
Jane
young
from
woman?
Tarzan.
Drawn by some sort of...
Wait, I'm sorry.
primitive-
The king of observations was like, this is a young woman. Okay. Okay.
What? How did I... Come on, I want to get back in here.
Who
And some
is
kind
this
of
young
jewelry?
woman?
Trying
Can you flip it over?
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah.
thought I could, but then it bust. Okay, here we go.
To my dear Aunt Alice, Marie Drower.
She had a niece.
Have you found anything?
The victim has a niece. We must find her.
I feel like the art team for this made a bunch of Hercule Pro mustache options, and somebody picked one, and then they're like, okay, well, we're just gonna give everyone a mustache because we already drew so many.
We can't waste these mustaches. What kind of rinky-dink operation are we?
I've finished with this subject.
Oh, he's done with that. I just thought maybe there'd be something else we
Yeah, what about the jewelry?
Yeah. I guess it's just window dressing. Oh. Thinking.
It's like a maze.
It looks it.
Can you imagine
pretty
having
decoration
every
should be
like
at the
item in
center
your
of the
house?
motif to
Everything you have
expect
to open is a complicated wooden box puzzle. No wonder she like lived humbly. She couldn't get anything open.
First of all, she's spending all her money on like puzzle boxes at the joke store.
Yeah.
Second of all, if she ever wants to take a trip, she has to get her passport. Oh, I left it in the...
That's
puzzle
why the
box.
strawberries were old. She couldn't get them out of the like strawberry can.
Oh, God. Oh,
It
I
looks
can...
like you have to wind it. Yeah.
Yeah. Am I getting it to the center? Is that what I'm doing?
Yes. Or you're getting it. I think you're getting it maybe across to that other piece. Oh, actually, I don't know now that you say that.
I guess I can't move it while the thing is in here.
I think you are getting it to the center. You're right.
Okay. Okay.
Feels like you're gonna have to use that outer ring more than you expect.
Okay, let's... Can I move the outer ring? Yeah, I can. Okay, I can...
Well, I guess I don't really know how that helps you.
I'm just...
Yeah,
Let me... that helps, right?
Yeah, you have to find a way in which the inner ring and the outer ring somehow. There you go. That's good.
Yeah, but that's not gonna work because I can't get to here, right?
You can, if you use the outer ring to do it.
But if I do this, I've got to, like, get in here, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's it. Center doesn't move either.
Oh wait, I think I might
Okay, tell me what to do.
see. Wait, can you move it? You can't move the wood when the piece is in it. Is that correct?
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't know if this is gonna work. Okay. Yeah. Keep it where it is now. Oh, push it back
Push it back.
to where it was. Okay. Now turn the outermost ring. Yep. Keep going that way. Correct. Correct. Keep going. Keep going until you get that right there. Oops,
Okay.
Go back.
This one?
Go back one. Yeah. Now just park it in there for a second.
Yeah.
Okay, now move the second ring until you get to the part, that one. Uh-huh. Now park it in there. Oops.
This one?
We'll move the rose into the second round.
Oh, move the row. Okay, yep.
Yeah. And then move this, yeah. The centermost ring to that one. Oh wait, and then you can't move the center.
No.
You can't move that piece, can you?
Yeah, no. So to me that means I can't move the center. So let's start from the center.
Okay, yeah.
So it could be this one.
Uh-huh.
Or this one, right? Those are the only two
Uh-huh.
things it could be. The other two don't connect.
Right.
So does this actually go? Okay. This goes here, and if I change it, I think those go to roughly the same space. So let's just try this one.
Okay.
Now, oh, that would work.
Great. So you just need to get it into that outer ring that you were just connected to. Yeah, keep it. Yeah, park it there. Yes.
No, not yet.
Oh, but you can't move it.
All right.
This is riveting content.
Chat's not so forthcoming with answers now. Say that.
I really hope we open this and it's just like her dishes.
That's why she never did the dishes. I mean, she lives pretty modestly. Oh!
Yeah.
I
Yes!
heard a faint sound as if something was unlocked.
Okay.
That was not an accident. We used our deductive reasoning.
Yep. Okay, now there's these.
These drawings appear to be attached to the chest of drawers. They won't move.
The laws.
It's not really revelation that a drawing is painted on a chest of drawers. It's like they won't move. Wait, so that didn't
It is
even open
blocked.
anything?
Well, maybe
It is blocked.
got halfway there.
Can
He's
you push the birds in? Yeah.
Oh. That would be
That made him.
that would be a total guess if that suddenly worked.
Oh,
it
maybe
is
the
blocked.
top moved.
Yeah, maybe the top moved.
Or is there a back panel?
So I can't look under it. Okay, so yeah, the top looks like it moved, right?
Oh,
These drawings appear to be...
Okay.
maybe I think we have to get the top pictures to match the bottom pictures because there's 4 corners each.
Yeah, that makes sense, but are they
These drawings appear to...
moving?
So
All right, hold on, let's look. So the lower left here got the chicken facing outward, right?
I love that that's a chicken to you, and yes.
Is it not?
It's
got a little
just
gullet.
A normal bird.
It's got a little red gullet.
Hey,
These drawings appear...
I'm so glad we confirmed that is not a chicken.
That is not a chicken. Okay. All right, well, hold on. So this is... Okay, let's find the chicken.
Oh, that's harder though than I thought. Okay, that's a surprise bird.
It's a surprise bird.
That's a brown bird.
I mean-
that's your chicken.
Come on, what other bird has those things?
But Ryan, tell me what other part of that looks like a chicken other than the gullet?
It's just that part. I can get it to a place where it makes a sound.
So we have brown bird, chicken, surprise bird. What's the 4th bird?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is like sort of a brown
Okay.
cardinal.
Little bird,
Yeah, you keep track of them. You got the
little bird,
surprise bird. Yeah, uh-huh.
Then this guy has a brown head.
Yeah, an old brown head.
I don't know what that moving sound is.
Neither do I. Maybe it's it not working.
Oh, I see. What does the brown bird look like on the top? Because he specifically told us those don't move.
Yes, he did.
Or he told himself and we're listening.
Get it right, Ash. I wonder if these little tabs
These
will...
drawings appear...
Yeah, I think it tells
release-
you which way's up, right?
Well, they have... There's
Or-
one on every side, right?
Yeah, you're right. But it tells you like
How to
relation.
orient... Yeah, relationally. Okay.
So he's upside down. Chicken is to the left.
The chicken didn't move.
I don't think so. I think we're hearing things shift inside as we get closer.
Okay, so chicken is pointing to the lower left, right?
Chicken to the left.
Chicken to the left of me. Here I am stuck in the middle with you.
Okay, perfect.
So that's how that is, right?
Yes.
And just... I want to make... Does any other position make that sound?
Yes.
Yeah, the click is only one of them, right?
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's do what Perot would do. Okay. So this one is upside down.
Upside down.
But it depends on if we're supposed to orient to if we were on the right side of the box. You know, like if we were on the side of the box where the chicken would be closer to us, or the bird.
Yeah.
But, okay, let's move them upside down.
I think that's correct.
Okay. I mean, we could really just make them click now, but we gotta do it right.
Now, where's Surprise Bird?
Regular bird is standing up.
Okay, perfect.
Wait, whoop. I did not do that.
Right there.
And surprise bird is with wings to the right.
Yeah. Like he's going, whoa, whoa, whoa!
Whoa,
Which is
hey,
nice,
oh!
nice. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
He's tripping backward. Now, can you imagine owning this chest and getting anything in and out of it?
This is like
Like
one of the...
what? You take it to the store and you're like, I want a puzzle done on the top of this wooden chest so that it opens. And the guy's like, great, great, great. I'm wooden puzzle box
That's
maker.
what we do, yeah.
And then do you have to take it to a second guy who doesn't know how to open the first puzzle box so that he can get the like matching birds oriented and it's another secret puzzle. And
Yeah.
then does a fourth person paint the birds, or I'm just thinking that's an artisan skill. It may not cross
Yeah.
over in the wooden box skill.
Well, you would think the wooden box guy would have a contractor that he knows that could do it.
You're right.
But,
Or perhaps he didn't know 4 birds, and so it was surprise bird, light brown bird, dark brown bird, and maybe a chicken.
He's like, I made one of them a chicken. She's like, that's not a chicken. It looks like a robin with a chicken head, maybe? No, it's all right.
It was going to be a chicken, and he just sort of painted in green and blue.
I'm not paying for this.
No, this
I
is a
feel
mistake.
like this is an example of your security system is only as good as the person who uses it, because
Yeah,
if this were I would always keep it like 3 out of 4 chickens would be right.
you
And I
got
would just
it.
have
Yeah,
to check the one, you know?
you would never leave this undone.
Ego points.
Yes. Now it is very fair that there's books and also just like one
Medicine.
bottle of something. Oh, it's medicine. So you're now you're sick, and you're like, I need to take my medicine to save my life. And you're like, which chicken? Where does the chicken face?
You're like, and they're like dying, and he's like, oh my god, what do we do? And you take off your necklace, and the necklace is like chicken left,
A
robin
cipher,
up.
yeah. Okay, what is this medicine?
Based cough medicine, Mrs. Asher, and Dover Morley Laboratory, London.
That's laudanum.
Okay.
Strange to find such an elaborate medicine from a leading London laboratory in the home of such a modest woman.
Poor people don't have medicine.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a class war happening right now, but
That's Agatha Christie.
it's 1935.
Oh, pre-war.
From
It's pre-war.
Mr. Adam Flint, Royal Bank, Eastfield Road, Andover. To Mrs. Alice Asher, 5 Bishops Road, Andover. Dear Mrs. Asher, further to your request of 12 February 1935, I have informed my superiors of your wish to apply for a loan to acquire the lease of the shop you rent from Mr. Fairfax.
Oh, she rents the shop,
Rents
but she's
the-
gonna
Despite
buy.
the seriousness of your case, I regret to inform you that your request has been denied. The amount of your personal contribution, £11, is not high
Oh,
enough and represents too small a part of the final transaction. I remain at your disposal for any questions. Adam Flint.
£11 was never
Mrs.
a lot
Asher's
of money.
meager savings were not enough for her to own the tobacco shop, but will largely
You know
cover her
what?
funeral
Maybe you
costs.
should have told her what the minimum threshold was before she mailed you
Let us now
11
try
pounds.
and get our
Just
grandson
embarrass
to work.
yourself. It's like when I was in Australia, I was like, let me change this Australian money before I leave. And I only had like $14, and they were like, you're an idiot. Okay, it's time to solve things. Is theft the motive for the crime? I think no. But let's see. We have the body, no objects of value were for sale in the shop. So that's one of them, right?
Uh-huh. And no signs of struggle.
Yeah, no, and right, no till is untouched and it's full of money.
And the till's untouched. Oh, because we only picked two. I
Yeah.
think definitely the till.
Okay. I think no objects of value.
Yeah. What was the... Oh.
Till's in.
The motive is definitely not financial gain.
I hope they
There
get
is no
harder
sign
than
of a
that.
struggle, and the till has not been
How many
forced or
hours did it take
emptied.
us to solve that
I think
puzzle
I've
box?
looked everywhere here. Let us see if I can find any more information in the shop's surroundings.
So
Yeah.
she tried to buy the tobacco shop, but couldn't.
Yeah, Anne in the chat says if only she hadn't spent money on those damn puzzle boxes. Which
Yeah,
is
you're
true.
right. You're so right.
She tried to buy it, but she couldn't. Her husband is an alcoholic, violent guy who lives somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
She has a secret niece that we have to find,
Yes.
and the shop wasn't
She's
doing it well.
nosebleeds.
Her
She's
nosebleeds. She was
and
on
she
lodging.
has from London.
Yes, which was like, I guess, cough medicine, which sounds
A
like
fancy.
it could be tuberculosis. I mean, we talked about it. Maybe Hercule is just sort of leading us down the garden path on that one. But she has
Nosebleeds.
cough medicine.
Yeah.
I've finished with this subject.
Okay, I think we're done in here.
Mrs.
Do you think
Asher
Jeff
lived
and
very simply.
Hastings are still waiting outside? Like, so you
Yeah.
need us, or
I mean, isn't that how it works in the actual show? They're just sort of like, just waiting for Poirot. Okay, we did everything over here. Anything else you want to look at again before we
I
head out?
think I've looked everywhere
no?
here.
But I think it's very
Let
weird.
us
She
see
has
if I
two
can find
green
any more
lights.
information in the shop's surroundings.
Green lights?
Yeah, both her lamps have weird green lights.
Oh, yeah, it's sort of like a weird light shade. Okay.
What do you think happens when someone else comes by and wants to sit down because she only had one chair? Oh, good. She drags in that chair. That's nice.
Sure.
There are cigarettes packets in a mess on the shelf.
Okay.
So she definitely, we think, would like someone asked for the cigarettes. She turned around to get them and was hit from behind.
I think that's likely.
And the murderer left the railroad guide.
Presumably because it had the ABC
No
connection. And no fingerprints, I guess, yeah.
No fingerprints, but there are fingerprints on the counter.
Yes. See if we're... Okay, we're gonna go inspect the triangle surroundings. Let's make sure we haven't forgotten anything here. Mary
Oh.
Drower is the niece.
Oh, she's the niece.
We know that. We don't know anything about Drower yet. Okay. Let's see. You want to just look at these real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, we have all four. Okay. Was Mrs. Asher killed on site? Our clues are a pool of blood near her head, body found at 11 p.m., seen alive at 5:30, no other marks on the floor.
Like she wasn't drugged.
Yeah, I
Dragged.
mean, right. Although he said it was a shallow pool, didn't he?
Yeah. Or he used a weird word. Modest pool?
I like
That seems like a big pool.
pool of blood. I mean, if it seems like yes, right? Killed on site. I mean, she also lives here.
Yeah. And remember that thing about how it was behind the cabinet or the counter? So even if people walked in to see her.
Mm-hmm.
But also, can you imagine being a patron and being like, do, gotta go buy my tobacco? And just sort of like waiting in the shop and being like, all right, leaving.
Ringing the bell. Smells a lot like dead body in here, but oh well.
Leaving
all
your
right.
old dead strawberries.
Oh yeah, were those hers, do we think?
I don't know.
We'll learn more about that. So, pool of blood near the head and no other marks.
Yes. What were the other two options? Sorry.
Oh, she was killed on site.
I don't care anymore.
Wait, can we unclick? Or no? No. Okay.
Okay.
Mrs. Asher
Ooh, so that's
was
interesting.
killed
One
here.
shot.
The absence of marks in the shop and the regular shape of the bloodstains
Regular.
indicated beyond a doubt.
Beyond a doubt.
Ego points. Okay.
How many ego points do we have now? Like
Yeah, I
10?
don't know where to see
Out
that.
of 600? We got some work to do.
Where do you see that?
Oh, I don't. I was just adding. That was 5, and I think we got maybe 5 or 10 for the
Oh,
last time.
600 from the menu, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. We should never click use a clue. I feel like we cannot cheat in this game.
Never, ever, ever, ever.
Okay, I'm guessing we don't have enough clues for this one. Oh, we do have all. Seems like we have all the clues. How do we explain the presence of an ABC guide? Okay, there are no fingerprints on the guide, so that was your.
Someone brought it.
Seen alive at 5:30. No objects of value for sale. No letter signed ABC announcing the murder. That's a good. I would say
That's
a good clue.
That's a high on the list of my assumptions.
No railroad guide was for sale in the shop, so it probably didn't come from the shop. I would
Oh,
say.
we have 3 options now.
Yeah. I hope they get more like in depth like this, 'cause I like this.
Yeah, same.
I think it's no railway guide for sale, the ABC, and then this one, right?
Although it's not, I think yeah. The fact that they weren't for sale doesn't help the case, but she could just own one.
Yes.
Wait, are they dated? Is that why it says she was found at 5? No.
No, because I think that the railway times are like published. And
You
they're,
wouldn't
like, the
publish
same.
one every night, like a full 500-page volume.
Little cost
Like,
prohibitive.
gotta get it out.
Oh, that's great. This is last hour's guide. I got to get the new one.
Typesetting it every
right.
time. Okay.
No
I
fingerprints.
think fingerprints. Yeah.
No objects of value. No, that's not it. The letter signed ABC.
Yes.
No railway
In the
guide
shop.
for sale. So it's either this one or it's no objects of value for sale and yeah. So these are like red herrings. I think it's got to be this one.
Yeah.
Left by murder as a signature.
Nailed it. How many
The murderer
psycho
deliberately
letters do you
left
think Pro
behind
gets,
this
like, a
ABC
week?
as a signature.
It's got to be a lot, but I don't remember
The
that
absence
being
of fingerprints,
the premise in
the
a lot
fact
of
that
his
it is
mysteries.
open at letter
I
A
agree.
for Andover leaves little doubt.
Do we think the next
gonna
murder is
be
going to be a B country?
Well, her last name's Asher too, right? So it's AAA.
Yeah. Alice Asher, yeah. Okay. So,
Well, Jeff and Hastings apparently went to Crafty, which I definitely think happened. So we got to get them back out. We got to get them back out of here.
guys, listen, we're not going to make our day like this. Oh,
Oh,
suddenly
now there's a sassy woman.
Yeah. Oh, she opened her store. There's her stuff's out now.
4 pence a letters, a lovely love letters, 4 pence only.
Oh, well,
It 100% looks like she's on her phone.
It's wonderful. Yeah, it does. Hold on, I'm on Instagram.
4 pence a
bottle of
letters.
blue
Who is she
white
talking to?
vinegar.
It's like 3 police
Smell
officers
the
in
awakens
Perot.
dead.
Okay,
A
so
bottle of poor quality vinegar.
we have
The smell
vinegar.
could awaken the dead.
Okay.
And just talk to her, I guess. Oh, let's look at her first.
Ooh, okay. I mean, sassy, but okay, sure.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look
This
the
woman
hell out of
used
her.
to be a smoker.
Is that a hairnet or just her hair? I feel like everyone in this game so far looks a little bit like Perot, but I also think that we're just like seeing it through his eyes, and maybe he like thinks everyone looks like him.
Everyone is a less good Poirot. You are ugly Poirot. You are stupid Poirot.
Loud lady
Maybe
Perot.
you can stare at people like that where you come from, but here it's very rude.
She's right.
But genuinely, what is she looking at?
Looks like a notepad
Oh, okay, and a pencil.
and a
got
cigarette. Yeah, that's an extinguished. Can you just follow along with Poirot?
it. I feel like a real Hastings right now.
Dear haste. I mean, stop acting like it then. Oh,
She's got a ashtray, so she's been there a while? Question
Maybe
mark,
you
or
can
just smokes
stare
like a
at
chimney?
people like that where you come from, but here it's very
Box
rude.
of matches.
Yeah, she's got matches and
Oh.
a full ashtray.
But she smokes, so she would have been to the tobacco store.
Good point.
She's a big smoker. She must have been a customer at the tobacco shop.
Ashley, doing good.
I'm in a rolly chair, and I feel like I haven't utilized that enough.
All right, let's say I feel like she did it. Let's just say so.
Yeah. Say that the strawberries are not fresh. Really? Coming in hot, bro.
Oh, I was actually laughing at ask for the price of lettuce. Like
She was like, lettuce, 4 pence.
How much is lettuce again? I did not hear. All right, what first?
I think we asked her relationship was with the victim.
Did you know Alice Asher well?
And for starters, who are you?
And then we lead into insulting her
Hercule
produce.
Poirot, the detective.
You're foreign, that's for
detective.
sure, with your accent and your odd way about you. And you're here about Alice's murder, I suppose. Well, I've nothing to say to you.
I'm down.
Did you speak to the victim yesterday?
No, I never saw her.
We're gonna make sure that's false, right?
Probably. Is it the same brand of cigarettes that was in the murder room?
The one that was like, yeah, let's find out.
Hey, good question.
User.
Is murder room the technical term?
It's called the killing floor, actually. I think you know.
Oh, okay, got it. The dead zone?
Yeah, the dead zone. It's Christopher Walken. So, should we just be like, you're making fun of me, I'm Poirot?
Definitely, because we're supposed to act like Poirot acts.
Right, he would be pissed off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not quite understand. You work next door to each other, but you do not see each other?
It's true. I didn't see her all day.
I'm not sure that was anything to do with what we picked.
I was evading.
Say that she went to the tobacco shop, accused her of lying, said the victim came to see her. Well, we know about the cigarettes. I feel like it's more likely that she came there.
Yes, agreed.
We could just
What
accuse her
happens
of...
if we... Yeah, let's try that.
You know this one? I don't know if there's any penalty. We probably miss out on ego points if we're wrong, other than that.
Let's say that we think she went to the tobacco shop. Also, there's a mouse behind you. Watch out, lady.
It's a mice all over this game.
I know that you went to the tobacco shop yesterday.
Well,
Feels right. Oh, got ego points. I'm not ready to accuse her of murder.
I love the idea. I hope that's an option with everyone we talk to.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Is there a version of this game where you just slowly accuse everyone and eventually you're probably right?
I think that's what Poirot actually does. I think he's just... Perhaps it was you, madame. No, of course, it could never be. I am definitely not against playing chaotic Poirot if we want to do that, but it might be a little early. Maybe we should just tell her to tell the truth.
I think let's say her tell the duty. To tell the
It
truth.
is your duty to tell me if you saw something unusual.
who do you think you are telling me what to do?
We haven't
Get
introduced
away
ourselves
from
at all.
my store.
There. He said he was a detective.
Oh, okay. Yes, he did say that.
Contemptuous was the name that came up. We won the trophy.
We got a rustic confessional.
That's the name of my album, too.
Yeah, I don't love
A
it.
bottle of poor quality vinegar. The smell could awaken the dead.
All right, maybe we went down a bad path there. Well, actually, let's see if there's anything else around here.
What does bad vinegar have to do with anything? Was
know.
there's vinegar in the murder scene?
Well, he's saying it smells terrible, right?
Yeah.
She's a heavy smoker. Maybe she doesn't notice it.
Oh.
Maybe that'll be a clue. It's like, I noticed you didn't notice that vinegar, therefore you couldn't have smelled the rotting strawberries.
Strawberries,
Interesting.
6 pence a pound.
Oh, she's...
Hey, Poirot.
Oh.
Is the greengrocer causing trouble? I'll sort her out.
Kick her ass.
No, please, leave her,
Yeah.
Inspector. I'll get her to talk later.
I would love it if
I
there was
found
a
the
like
victim's niece.
second,
She's
like
waiting
if
for
you
you
once
in the
you
back of the shop.
win, you can play
Thank
as
you,
that
Bonnie.
mouse that
I'll
keeps
question her.
bopping around because I feel like the mouse is also solving the.
It's a little mouse eye view.
Of course, maybe that mouse is looking for the cat.
All right, I say we take another run at convincing her to talk.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Okay, walk
You
it off,
again?
bro. Walk it off.
I've nothing to say.
This never happens to me. What?
She's not even say.
You again?
All right. Well, they said they found...
Can't you pick up the vinegar and throw it at her?
A bottle of...
No, I don't have anything in my inventory to throw at her right now. What if I... Hey, arrest this woman. She is being mean to Poirot.
Can you tell that police officer that you love his mustache?
As a mustache myself, well, they said that the niece had showed up.
Strawberries! Get your delicious strawberries here!
Oh,
So maybe...
Dash.
Ooh,
A puddle. How clumsy.
I feel like we lose ego points every time.
I was gonna say, are you gonna lose points?
4 pence Sixpence of letters.
I still don't care. Okay, I say we
Sixpence a
we go talk to the niece.
Yeah. Then maybe the greengrocer will forget us when we come back.
strawberries. Get
Maybe
your deli-
we'll have some new evidence
Wait.
to show the greengrocer after we talk to the niece.
Because she was talking about lettuce and now she's talking about strawberries, so it feels like a new entry point.
I know, but
Right.
we could have asked about the strawberries, but we were like, "Are you lying? You suck!
Yeah. Why are you making fun of me?
Come on, don't, come on, I'm Perot." All right, let's go in.
Can be modified. Can you like put things together? Can you build something?
I bet so. He's crying.
The body is now gone.
Jap had the body removed out of respect for the victim's
Thank you.
niece. His attention is commendable.
You know, can we? Oh, we can't look here again. I wanted to check those cigarettes, but okay. Let's look at her.
They were play brand cigarettes. They told us.
Is her
I think.
grief
Play?
sincere?
Yeah, because I remember being a weird name.
Hmm.
Observation.
Say.
She's a maid. Oh, lowered eyes. Handkerchief. Are we really just observing that she's sad? Is this like
Modest black
she's in
clothes.
mourning?
She appears to be very upset.
Success.
As in mourning. She looks fragile.
He looks fragile.
Fragile. Extra.
Are you fragile, miss? Stop crying!
What if we were like, open this box? Demand that she stops crying. Let's ask her about her relationship.
Okay.
You are very fond of your aunt, am I right?
Und.
She was the
Oh,
only
yeah.
family I had since
Oh.
my mother died.
Sincere.
So apparently we have a good read on her. Maybe we get that if we investigate her ahead of time. We get like a better insight as to how she's acting.
Yeah, or it's a cue to which question we should ask next.
Ask if she had children. Do see inheritance for her.
Well, we
she
don't
didn't-
have any evidence that she has children.
Nor do we have an evidence that there is an inheritance. She was so poor.
True. She had $11.
It's not enough for a
11
tobacco
pounds.
shop.
Let's deduce the inheritance was her.
Okay.
If you
Yeah.
are her only relative, you will be the only one who inherits.
Sir, my aunt was poor. And in
Playing.
any case, I'm not interested in any legacy.
Bad
Uh-oh, we got
move.
contemptuous with both people.
Accuse her of lying. I'm gonna double down on this.
Yep.
All right, should we apologize?
Yeah, we should
My
apologize.
apologies.
Apologize.
I see that you mean what you say.
Sad.
Hmm. What do you think?
Afraid of her husband feels like what you would ask someone.
Was your aunt afraid of her husband?
He shouted a lot, but she wasn't
That's
afraid of
sincere.
him. Why, he used to slink away when she turned on him. He was afraid of her, if you like.
He was afraid of her, if you like. Hey, you know, you should have gotten divorced. I don't want to be an armchair quarterback, but I feel like we don't need to judge their situation. Just maybe.
No.
Did your aunt
Ask if she was
enjoy
all right
good
is very
health?
vague. Oh, I
She had
see.
a bad throat, but she was well cared for by a doctor in London.
Who's
Does
this
Franz
doctor?
Asher work?
And where does she have
All
money
he's
for it?
done
Yeah.
for years is drink and gamble, but he used to be a very good cabinet maker.
Homemade cabinets.
He made
My
bird
aunt
puzzles.
gives him 5 shillings a week.
Okay. Ask if Franz forced her to give him money. Wait, what is this? Ask if Franz forced her. Oh, to give him
To
money.
give him money.
Ask if her aunt
But
had a
we
reason to
already-
help her husband.
We already know that he was afraid of her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is the better option.
Why did she support such a goods for nothing?
He was a husband. She couldn't leave him with nothing.
At ease.
I understand. You have been of great assistance, mademoiselle.
I feel like we
I think we did that one pretty well.
did okay.
Please take this young lady home.
My pleasure.
Well, this
I'm in love with her now.
seem to be
I know.
such upset.
Well, I
Mrs.
never.
Alice Asher gave him money regularly. It was not in his interest to kill her.
Yeah.
So it wasn't the husband.
Doesn't seem like it. I think I follow that logic.
I've finished with this.
Find Franz Asher.
So we have to figure out what the strawberries were at the murders. Oh, I found them.
Wacky
We have
drunk.
to wait for him to sleep it off.
Wacky drunk.
He's all yours, Poirot. There are a few things I need to check.
I cannot believe
There
the
must be some
nerve
way
of
of
them for
sobering him
also
up.
giving him a mustache.
I wonder what his wife used to do. He must have scared the customers away.
Okay. Look at these strawberries one more time.
Ew, they look
That
so
liquid is
goopy in that
oozing out.
animation.
Is it? No. It's
No.
just some strawberries that are losing their juice.
I love that by sight
Really
he deduced that we couldn't get any fingerprints off the counter, but it took him a couple of seconds to realize if the bag was
That
blood or
strawberry
strawberry.
juice wasn't blood. Can't look at this guy.
He's not in any condition to be questioned. I have to
Oh.
find a way to sober him up.
Coffee back here?
Coffee. Can you make coffee
There are cigarettes packets.
in the back room? In her kitchen?
I think this is new. We haven't been to this shelf before.
It's Alice Asher's notebook. Ah, that's interesting. It probably contains information
Yeah, we
about
should give him some
possible
laudanum.
debtors
I agree.
and creditors.
Okay. I like picking a book up like this. Ah, a book.
Yeah.
Now, how should I investigate it? Huh?
Ah!
Ah, this is helpful.
Lovely. The fruit seller has debts too. She will probably be more cooperative thanks to this piece of information.
Oh, now we're gonna
Maybe
blackmail
the
her.
hour was telling the truth. Mrs. Asher regularly gave money to her alcoholic husband.
Okay. So we know that money story was true and that there is a... Now, does this mean that the fruit seller owed money to Alice?
The tobacco lady. It sounds like.
A box of new stockings.
Okay, should we go to see if we can make coffee?
Yeah. Or maybe the fruit seller has coffee and she'll give it to us if we talk about strawberries.
Okay, check that next.
Oh, you can
Mrs.
make
Asher
a...
lived very simply.
I'm seeing cups. I'm seeing a pot, but maybe you can't make anything.
He's not letting me do anything with it.
Check yourself in the mirror again. That'll help.
Okay, good.
I don't know. Just-
Tweak the one little eyebrow he's gonna tweak.
Perfect.
All right. Well, should we go bug the lady next door?
Yeah. I didn't like the cut of her jib.
Not at all.
I guess he's fine just to stay there.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Okay. All right, lady. You think you're so cool?
Let's splash vinegar at him. Yeah, make the vinegar. Can you pick it up?
No, I've tried. Well, I don't know.
Accuse
that-
her of-
I mean,
oh, wait, but to be fair, vinegar might preserve fruit, and we know that there was rotten fruit in the ladies' murder room.
you're saying it wasn't her fruit?
Maybe.
Well, I'm not ready to accuse her of the murder.
That's true.
What do you think? Rotten
Yeah.
fruit?
Your fruit is rotten.
What? A foreigner dares to say that?
According to the victim's account book, you owed her £10 for tobacco and magazines.
Therefore, your fruit is
That's a
bad.
lie. She owed me
She could have doubled her
£1,
down
I
payment on that
swear.
store.
Yeah. I mean, we could ask for more explanations. Get the whole story.
Yeah. Wait, but she's looking like this. Is that telling us something?
Oh, it did say something. I think she's being honest, which is why I don't want to accuse her of lying.
Okay, great.
Now, please
she's
be
not
so
being
kind
honest.
as to explain this.
Look,
Perot would
I
do
have
that.
your
He'd be
book.
like, well, then
Alice
explain
owed
to me.
£11 for
Yeah.
fruit and vegetables. I may have had a slate at her shop, but she had one at mine.
Okay,
She
fair.
owed me £1. And that reminds me I have to get it back from her niece.
Oh, come on.
That is quite enough. Your account book has saved you, but I might ask Chief Inspector Japp to throw you in the cells for 1 or 2 nights while he checks your entries. Do you want to go to prison?
Prison?
Wow, we went
No,
from
that's
0 to
not fair.
60.
I haven't done nothing.
Straight to fascist
In that
police
case,
state.
I am counting on your full collaboration.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir.
Your
Right.
fruit is bad and I will put you in
didn't kill
jail.
Alice, I swear.
Did you
It's
take
true
the
that I
missing
did go
cat?
to the shop yesterday.
I will find that cat.
6 o'clock. She left me a note saying she wanted some strawberries if I got some. I received them late,
Fairy crimes is a
about
great
6.
phrase.
So
Yeah.
I took them over to her.
But you did not see her.
She wasn't in the shop, so I just put the strawberries on the counter and
I found it
left.
so hard to believe that she put them on the counter without seeing her.
Well, we do know she was behind the counter.
Yeah. Let's see
I...
what she saw. We need to know if she saw the book there.
Oh, good point.
Did you see anything unusual in the shop?
No. Well, maybe one thing. There was a railway guide on the counter. Alice didn't sell them. Maybe it's the customer
Alice
who left
doesn't
it
live
there.
here anymore.
You were not alarmed?
I thought Alice had just gone to get her medicine from her room and that she'd be straight back.
It took her hours to get that cabinet open.
Something for her cough. She used to take it a lot.
Who do you think killed her?
France.
Hey, help me out
Her
here.
scoundrel of a husband. He was always after her for something. Well, he's a foreigner. Sorry, sir. What I mean is he's German. That's even worse.
Wow.
Did you see Franz Asher enter the tobacco shop late yesterday afternoon?
Well, no. But at that time of the day, the streets
I'm
are packed,
just
and
being
I have better things to do than watch her shop.
I'm racist, isn't it? Okay. So, now what time did she say she went in there? Let's see our clues again.
6.
She went there in 6. Alice was last seen alive at 5:30. So, in
And-
that half hour, she was killed, right? Because the railway guide was there at 6.
Yeah,
Can we establish the time range? I think we can.
I think we can.
Body was found. Asher was seen alive at
Yes.
5:30, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. No, that's not doing it. That was wrong.
What were the other two? What were the other options? Wait.
The body was found at 11. Letter signed announcing the murder. She has 1 wound in her head. There's no railway guide for sale in the shop. Because of the counter, the body's not visible from the... I mean, I think a lot of these could contribute here, but we could say no railway guide for sale and... oh, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it is no railroad guide for sale, and then the woman was found, or she said it was at 6.
No. No, it's not that. I don't know if there would if we're missing a clue, if it would show us like a little blank spot, or if we maybe just don't have the right clue for this spot yet. I thought it was going to give us, you know, scene at 5:30, railway guide scene at 6, like
yeah.
that kind of a
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But because we did already deduce that the railway guide was left by the murderer, right?
I think we strongly can assume it. What about because of the counter, the body's not visible and nobody was there at 6,
Yeah, maybe that's it. Or the railway guide was there. Yeah.
or the railway guide?
Yeah.
No, we're just guessing now. We'll come back to it. We establish what was Miss Asher doing when she was killed. Be able to do that. I mean, we think it's selling cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
Cigarette pack near the victim's hand. Packets in a muddle.
Uh-huh.
She has 1 wound in the back of her head. Turned around to
Yeah.
get cigarettes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we got that.
The murderer probably pretended to be a customer. He hit the shopkeeper from behind.
Telling
as
this
he
to the
turned
grocery
around to
store.
Yeah, probably not what you're supposed to tell the lady. 5 eco points.
I will not obtain anything else.
We're done with that. I mean, it seems like the fact she's a smoker would, you know, lead us to believe that we could at least sort of... I mean, we did have the option to accuse her, but we chose not to. I guess you could have gone down that road, probably.
What's the deal with the vinegar? Though?
Strawberries!
What is the deal with it?
Can
Oh, all of a
Is
sudden,
Bottle a moment.
Take it.
I
It's what Alice used to sober up her husband.
sober up.
But try
Oh
not
my
to
gosh,
empty
you
the
guys are totally
bottle.
right.
You're right.
Oh,
I-
because of the smell? I was like, we're gonna make him
Try
drink
and
the
get
vinegar.
I was gonna
themselves
say,
to
yeah, I
work.
guess it's like smelling salts. I'm gonna open my window because it's getting warm in here from all the murder.
Your gray cells are working too hard. Now maybe it'll let us establish.
Okay. Did I click this by mistake or did it just open automatically?
I don't know. I saw it open, but I'm not sure what you clicked.
I don't think we have anything new. We'll tell you what. Let's go talk to the drunk. Maybe he'll give us a. He'll give us the last piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, we have to sober him up. Wait, but it's gave us that thing where it was like, oh, you can combine things in your pocket.
I only have one thing in my pocket.
Well, oh, really? The vinegar and the key and.
No, I spent the key on the door.
And you gave the photo to someone.
Yeah. Yes, I gave the photo to Jap when he found the.
Do you think if I went to Hanover as like a trip, do you think I could go around and accuse everyone of murder
I think you could.
and ask them if they sell rotten fruit?
I'm gonna say
And
I don't think it would go great for you.
see, ask people where the murder room was.
Let's give it to Jap. Let's give it to Jap.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Why are they just sitting there? Like, now it's weird that they're just hovering over him.
Is he gonna do a crime or?
I don't like
Poirot
that.
Gonna.
Feels like they're about to commit some kind of hilarious prank.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
really? You
drag
can
it
give it
to
to him.
Oh, can I
Oh, uncork
uncork
it?
or yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Huh. Well, maybe I
Is
have to-
there an uncorky thing in the room somehow?
like a corkscrew ash.
Can you just throw it across the room and have it shatter?
Wake
Or
up!
drop it?
Before questioning Asher, I have to define the time of the crime.
Oh.
This information may be useful during the
Oh.
interrogation.
Okay, well, let's go back to our thing. I mean, I thought we
Because you're
tried all
gonna
the
have
ones
to ask
that...
him, like, where are you at 6:30?
Okay, let's review our suspects. So here's the murder victim, 50 years old, owns the shop, married to Franz, lived alone, killed in her tobacco shop by a blow to the back of the head. Niece.
And you know what? I think I can safely say not a suspect.
Not a suspect. Because it's hard to hit yourself in the back of the head.
It's very hard.
All right. Alice Asher's niece, Mary Drower. Aunt was her only family. Confirms that Franz is violent, but he was afraid of his wife. Her aunt gave her husband 5 shillings. Shillings, it says.
Shillings.
Nancy.
About 30 years old.
About, okay, oh, her. I was going to say, very kind, but I think Nancy's about 50 years old. I mean, don't try to get on her good side. Runs a fruit and vegetable shop, smokes, must have been a customer at a tobacco shop, owed Alice Asher 10 pounds, but Alice Asher owed her money, left some strawberries at the tobacco shop at 6, didn't see any. Franz Asher was a cabinet maker, doesn't work at the moment, story's alcoholic. Oh, this is Franz Asher. I missed that. The drunk is Franz Asher.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I totally missed that's who came in. Okay.
That's her husband.
Okay.
Before questioning Asher,
Okay, I wanted to see if we could talk to Jap or Hastings.
before que-
All right, let's go to our mind palace.
Oh, you're in that world. You just turned to Jap and be like, before questioning. Then you turned to Hastings and was like, before questioning.
Before, please tell Hastings that I said. Okay, let's look at them all. The body was found at 11.
Yep. That doesn't help us.
Well, maybe it
Wait,
does.
11 p.m., so not the next day.
Oh, you're right. Yes, that night. Who found it? Do we know? Do you remember?
It said like some delivery person or something was making a
Okay.
stop.
So maybe it's between 5:30 and 11. I mean, maybe that's just that simple.
Yeah.
You've seen it live at 5:30. She was seen dead at 11. I guess I was hoping for something to be more clever than that, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. I guess she could have been out at 6.
Yeah, but the railway guy.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Can we reduce this time range? Okay.
Ryan, we're thinking even faster than Perot.
Ego points are piling up.
I mean, gosh.
Okay.
You know who thinks faster than Hercule Poirot is Hercule Poirot.
Yes, that's right. Hercule Poirot is the new greatest detective.
He has 2 mustaches.
On top of them? It's like, or...
No, they're stacked like that.
Oh, God, I hate it.
It's like a really thin line. Like one's a but really think about it, Ryan.
I don't want it. Stop making me think about it.
One is like a thin pencil
No,
mustache.
it isn't that way.
Then a gap, and then the other one is really long and bushy.
I hate it. Okay.
Okay, I think we can reduce the time because of
Okay, so all right, these are there was a letter and 1 wound. I don't think those are relevant to this.
correct.
Fruit seller didn't see anybody at 6.
Yes.
No railway guide is for sale in the shop.
I think it's got to be those 2.
Last one is because of the counter, the body's not visible.
Oh,
But I think it's these 2. Want to try these 2 first? It's weird that this one doesn't. Neither of these mention the railway guide, really. But I mean, the railway guide being there, not being there.
Well, you're right. In relation to each other, I think we're too far ahead. I think in relation to each other, it makes more sense to say fruit seller came in at 6, and because of the counter, no, she can't see anyone.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. 5:30 and 6.
And now it's going to be like, what is unusual about what was found on the counter?
The priority is to question Asher.
All right, shut up.
I really wanted to see a cutscene of him just like throwing it. Oh,
Mes amis, I can say without a doubt that poor Mrs. Asher was killed between 5:30 and 6.
Killed when the street was packed with people. That's rather bold.
That's rather bold, isn't
I've
it?
been talking to the neighbours, and
No one's seen anything? Or rather, it's anything and everything.
Shut up,
Am I
Hastings.
no.
Yeah. We must grill this villain Asher before he falls asleep again.
Hastings, you're useless again. I like this look around mechanic.
This man is in rather a bad state.
observation. He's been in a fight. He's got blood on his lip. He's not wearing the customary 2 mustaches.
Nothing's coming up.
What about his hands are bloody, or his sleeve maybe?
His hands are look. Oh,
What are you looking at me like that for?
Yeah, is that count? No.
one cuts.
Ah.
This man has been fighting and he smells of alcohol.
I'm so smart. I would say it didn't take me 3 observations to come to that conclusion, but I'm no Perot.
Yeah, Ryan, don't get ahead of yourself like a Hastings. I love the difference between offer a cigarette and accuse him of having threatened his wife. Maybe what was he doing yesterday evening? Well, no. We got to learn from our mistakes here, Ryan. We got to get him nice and relaxed. We're not going to do another
Yeah.
fruit cellar.
No, God, we can't repeat the fruit seller.
We can't be a fruit cellar.
We
So
made
we
so few ego points on that.
So we've got to ask him if he would like a cigarette.
Okay?
Care for a cigarette, monsieur?
What's that? Scented cigarettes? No thanks.
Warren?
I was trying to be friendly, but you are quite right.
Wow, we really
Let us
backfired.
get down to business. You threatened to kill your wife, and now she's dead.
So what? You shouldn't take
So
things
what?
so seriously, sir. Nothing but empty threats. We didn't get on all that badly.
Hypocrite.
So
It
he's
seems we are
supposed to
going
be
so well with your
German.
wife. Why did you not live with her?
Yeah.
She was the one that left.
Yeah,
Nothing
well,
to
you
do
know,
with me,
his-
sir.
His parents were, he grew up here.
Yeah, you're right.
I thought we would learn maybe that he didn't smoke at all, and so it wouldn't make any sense for her to get the cigarettes for him.
Yep. But I think that Perot offered him cigarettes, which was like his...
But those are his fancy cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Franz's voice does sound familiar.
It sort of sounds like...
Is it just Hastings in disguise?
It sounds like someone doing a John Cleese.
That's true.
What do you think here? I mean, I think this is easily true. He didn't treat his wife very well.
You can't have treated her very well for her to run away.
No, sir, no.
No.
I wouldn't say I'd ever laid a finger on her, but it was only normal.
I laid a few fingers.
It was my wife.
Are you often involved in fights?
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, we didn't call him out for that language for sure.
Hypocrite. First of all, I make fun of him, and I also like the exclamation point. Like, it'll be so good. Do it. You're gonna be great.
Make fun of him for getting beaten up. Perot, do it.
Do you think Perot would be like? He probably would have a wry comment.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think Perot would be like, "Oh, you're right. You don't get in fights. You just get beaten up. Like you're not pulling any punches."
Yeah, either that or like, of course I didn't consider that you simply fell down 3 flights of stairs on the way here or something. He would...
Right. You must be a professional boxer.
Let's make fun of him.
The truth is that someone gave you a good beating.
A beating?
Oh, ego points.
Way. All right, he tore my coat and gave me a black eye. You see the state of him.
Very interesting.
I like this guy. I mean, I don't like him.
That you
Like his voice actor.
Right.
Probably best if I tell you everything.
This is my new role model.
Yesterday afternoon, I met Roderick Tanner.
Roderick Tanner.
We'd bet on a dog fight together.
An illegal bet. Naturally.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes.
Our dog won. Roderick got the money, but he refused to give me my share.
And you fought about it. What time was this?
In the evening, about 6, I think. We were on the other side of town. You see, I couldn't have killed my wife.
Truthful.
How did he know his wife died at 6?
Asher's alibi appears to be confirmed. All the same, I'm going to call and check that he did have a fight with this Tanner on the afternoon of the murder.
I did
can
have
never
a fight
trust
with
this
this
sort of
Tanner on
chap.
the afternoon of the murder.
One
I
thing
forgot
is
to tell you I did all the
Asher
voice
was a
work for
ruffian
this.
who used to
Now, how
beat
was
his
that
wife.
process?
I
That is not
forgot
really
to
a
tell
pity.
you that.
It certainly was not him who wrote the letter signed ABC.
That is such a wild thing to forget to tell me.
Oh man, we're even playing the game.
Customer. He
Didn't
did
think
not
of it
kill
till
her for
now.
money. That appears to
Did you
be
ever get
certain.
paid for this?
I agree with you on that point.
And the murderer left an ABC guide as a signature. Therefore, it's likely he wrote the letter.
Indeed, but that doesn't explain why and how he did it.
You are quite right. Why he did it is a mystery. But as for how he did it, we do know enough to try and reconstruct the events.
Ooh, are we gonna have like a CSI reconstruction?
I hope so. Where Perot plays all the parts. He's like, Hastings, lay on the floor and be the dead body.
Oh, I am the lady. I am getting the cigarettes. Oh, we are gonna do it.
Do we get to do a timeline? I love a good timeline.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Okay.
killer enters the shop.
This game's pretty
With
good.
a hammer?
Yeah, I think it's a cane.
You advance because you have to ask for the cigarettes.
Exactly.
Mrs. Asher
Oh, it's a
turns
cane.
around to greet
You're
the
right.
customer.
Yeah, lemon yields. Yes. Now attack, right?
No, ask for cigarettes. She has to turn back around.
Sure. Okay.
Ryan?
The murderer asks her for some tobacco. She turns her back to him. He seizes
Attack!
the opportunity to strike her.
Turn around. It was face down, right?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Then
I was like,
places
what
the
are we? I
ABC
couldn't realize what we were
upside down
watching
before
or holding.
He then spun in a circle.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
All right, so she's a lefty. Interesting. Or she just picked it up with the left hand.
Reconstruction success. I feel like this game's pretty great. I do hope it gets a little more challenging.
Do you think that we're going to have to meet, like, old Grisham
Asher
for the
has a
old
strong
CSI.
alibi,
Yes.
and we don't have any
Like
other suspect.
Lemon suggests.
But what was the point of this crime?
Oh, Lemon could be our Miss Lemon.
She had no debts.
Oh, perfect!
She gave Franz Asher money regularly. She wasn't owed money. Nobody stood to gain anything.
No.
No doubt about it. The murderer is insane.
Classic.
And I fear that we had not heard the last of him.
I hope you're wrong for once.
Yeah, let's go back to London.
Oh, well.
In theory, we should catch the 7:02 train. Are you coming?
No, unfortunately, I have to talk with Andover police.
Fortunately, my mouth
See you
is
soon,
full of
then.
marshmallows,
Are you
Poirot.
coming, Hastings? Let's go home. There's nothing for us here.
Lemon officially have the job.
Does that say you have 50 trophies to unlock?
I think so. We've
Well,
already unlocked a
Do
few.
you have any
Here's
idea
one more.
about the killer's identity?
I'm so excited we're
The
in his
crime was
apartment.
committed by a man of medium height, with red hair and suspicious eyes. He has a slight limp on the right foot and a wart just below his shoulder
Is he
blade.
screwing with them?
I think so.
Poirot!
Poirot!
Mon ami, what do you want? You fix upon me a look of dog-like devotion and demand of me a pronouncement à la Sherlock Holmes. Now for the truth. I do not know what the murderer looks like, nor where he lives, nor how to set hands upon him.
What shall we do then?
Nothing.
Look, Hastings had cake, I
Nothing?
guess, before we started
Do
the
not be so
scene.
impatient, Hastings. The killer will manifest
There was a
himself soon
whole
enough.
plate of fruit, Hastings, you could have
I thought I heard the postman.
That alligator
Maybe
in the
there's some
back
news.
is
I will go
canon.
and see.
had. Really?
Hastings brings it back from Argentina.
Oh, man! I love that we get to explore the apartment.
Oh, so fun.
This definitely looks inspired by the show.
Yeah, definitely.
This Art Deco, like the curvy. Oh, well, I really want a curvy
that-
wall.
I know, it's that building.
It is that building. Can we see the? I guess we can't see the trophies while we're playing. It's fine. Okay. Okay.
Looked like there was like a letter or something. Or what's on that table you can, yeah.
Daily Flicker,
Daily Flicker.
June the 22nd, 1935. Battle over control of bank system. What will the government do for money? Andover, murder of a tobacconist.
Tobacconist is a great professionalization of a lady who owns a tobacco store.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's something happening with dates that I'm not tracking. Like the letter from her solicitor had a
some
date
cool
that was
hair.
February something. And when this whole thing started, it also said February something. But I'm not.
Yeah.
And then that newspaper also says February.
I mean, I think we're sort of just loosely in that time frame. I don't know that that's because there's no
So
way to
she-
review those dates. I'm assuming they're not super important.
Well, I guess she tried to buy the store recently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's
or at
true.
least was denied recently.
Yeah, that follows.
It is not the right time.
Oh, that's that dining
is
room in
not
the
the
back
right
is where we
time.
do our imaginary murder moments.
Oh yeah,
Our little our Zen space time.
man. Can I go
Did
back?
you just turn the fan on?
Yes.
Did you turn? Oh, Hastings still there while we're just wandering around.
Oh, the railway guide, I guess.
Andover, Hampshire, population 31,200 inhabitants.
Okay.
Looks like that's dining area. Can't
I love
talk
that
to the
Hastings
gator.
just reading his little notes.
Just want it to come to me. Okay.
Can you look in yourself in that mirror too?
This is like a cabinet.
Oh, and the one in the back by the door,
Oh.
by the
Oh, we got mail here.
the game's not gonna let us see Perot lean down.
Well,
Why is
that's
it
true.
always the back?
Well, it's like they wanted to it'll be interactive if you have to flip it over. It's like nobody picks up a letter that way.
Maybe it's lemon juice, Ryan.
Maybe it's Miss Lemon Juice.
Dear Mr.
Maybe it's lemon
Poirot,
for Lol's
well,
juice.
Lemon for
what do you
Lol's juice.
think? I believe that I won this round.
Uh-oh.
The Endover affair went like clockwork, don't you feel? But the fun has only just started. I would like to draw your attention to Bexhill-on-Sea on the 25th of this month. We're having a crazy time. Best wishes, ABC.
I'm gonna sign every email that way from now on.
We're having a crazy
having a
time.
crazy
Next
time.
time we'll be in Bexhill.
Hope to see you at the benefit, Ashley.
L'histoire Jap to Scotland Yard.
So I feel like we're looking for a
Did the
typewriter that
letter
has those
indicate
weird
anything that
eyes.
might help the police?
Oh, I didn't even
To
notice
be
the
honest,
eyes.
I think we can already guess something about the next victim. But I need to think about it a little more.
Maybe tell the police that there's a murder that's going to happen in Brixton and whatever.
Nah. No, he just said they were going to do that.
Can you go to the ABC guide now and check out Brixton
Oh, good thinking. I was trying to look at
and
that
find
mirror again.
a BB name? Oh wait, it's Train Times. I
Andover,
keep thinking it's a phone book.
Hampshire.
Oh, yeah, I guess it wouldn't have the names.
Hmm.
I can tell you when train is coming to that place. Let's look in the mirror again. Probably get some
Yes.
ego points.
Perfect. No notes. Can you look at the calendar?
No,
No.
it's the 20.
That's a
It
weird,
says,
that's a weird place for a calendar, by the way.
Well-
When have you ever hung a calendar by the door?
as you're leaving, you're like, oh wait, it is Saturday. I shouldn't.
Ryan,
go.
how many hanging calendars do you have up in your apartment? right now?
I would say close to 0. Yep, over there. It says 22nd of July on this calendar, which may be just not correct.
Maybe that's like Pearl's birthday or something. We don't know.
And he wants to remember it by always having it set to that
Yeah.
day. Oh, so we're in the apartment when we're in the Mind Palace.
Oh, good.
Well, it's more like actually 0. Let's look at
No
Jack.
doubt about it.
Crazy.
Hastings is going bored.
Whoa!
Harsh. Perot. Glass
No doubt
houses.
about it.
No, so this is an alternate universe. Look at how luxurious
You're
her hair.
right.
Perot made this game. He's like, in this version, I got the head.
I forgot everyone looks a little
Hastings,
bit
it
like
would appear that
Perot.
you are getting slightly thin on top.
You told
Really?
him.
I hadn't noticed.
Rude.
I mean, we should get ego points for that. Like, that's what Perot.
Yeah. Also, what a great representation of the different personalities. Where Hastings like, okay, I accept it.
Yeah, really.
I really want one of those cool green lamps. The like banker lamps.
We had one forever.
Yeah, I
Let
don't
us
know where that
examine
is.
this more
I
closely.
think I took it at some point and broke it. Okay, here are the letters. So you're right, Ash. They do have the weird eyes here. So here's the first one.
Certain characters in the two letters may have similar defects.
And the A's are crooked.
Yeah.
Yes, the A appears
Oh,
to be
you can
quite
underline
unusual.
things. That's cool. Can you, yeah,
Yes,
can you click?
this eye is weird.
Perot wouldn't say that. He would say unusual. These eyes
This-
weird. I
This
don't
eye is
like.
like totally whack, right, man?
Yes, the I characters in the two letters do indeed have the same defects. I have to find some other similar defects to confirm
Oh, you might have
my
to click
theory.
both A's. Like in sequence, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the A,
Yes. Yes.
that's right. The
That's
A
right.
characters in the two letters
And
do
the W's
indeed
are
have the same
also
defects.
faint.
I have to find some other similar defects to confirm my theory.
Oh, the lowercase W's?
Yeah, the lowercase W's seem to be.
The W is not printed properly.
Ashley, you're a typewriter enthusiast, so it makes sense.
I do own a typewriter,
Of
and
course,
also
the W characters in the two letters
like
do indeed have the same defects.
comparing things.
My theory was right. These two letters were written with the same typewriter.
I mean, and also the guy has signed it
Both
the
letters
same.
were
and
written on the same
I
typewriter.
mean, it's the same
They
guy.
show the same
it's the
characteristics.
same.
Not sure
He's
what
not-
you-
that's
Surprise me,
not the
Poirot.
mystery,
You usually
Poirot.
ignore material proof.
But there is nothing usual about this case, Hastings. Nothing must be overlooked.
That's gonna be a good clue, probably.
Let us now try
Yeah,
and
we'll have
get
to
how
test a
brain
bunch of
cells to
typewriters
work.
later.
We're gonna make. Okay, what's special about the murder? Letter announcing the crime. Well, that is unusual.
Yeah.
The Andover Guide. Theft is not the motive. The first victim was Asher. Killed at 5:30. She lives in a squalid neighborhood.
I think it's going to be the guide and the A name, right?
I think so too. Alphabet. Wait a minute. Another clue. The title of this game is ABC Murders. What can we guess? I would say B.
So, Poirot, have you found something?
He's just waiting like
We
really
think so,
patiently on the couch.
But I am afraid it is not enough to stop the murderer. Let us go and see Chief Inspector Japp. I will explain there.
New objective. What? Oh, we already did that one.
I think it's saying we completed it. Or maybe not. Let me see. Yeah, I think it was crossed off the list. I don't want to go until we explore this whole apartment.
Yeah, what else can you do? Can you call someone?
It's impossible to get through to Scotland Yard.
No.
In this economy? And on again.
Just
I've
cool that
finished
down.
with this subject.
All right.
I've finished.
I've finished.
Put some weird things in pots. Can you water that plant in the back with the watering can in the plant?
Oh, wait, where? Where's the watering can?
I think it's that green pot next to it. Is that a watering can? Would you live in this Perot apartment, Ryan?
Absolutely.
Really think about it.
Absolutely.
Yes, I would too.
Well, here's the only part that is a little annoying is that this view is like, well, not really. It's a little obstructed by the curvy part of the building.
Yeah.
But really, this area is probably like overlooking like the park.
Yeah.
What's the big
I
park?
love the like short bookcases when the
Yes.
curvy, like you could
I
sit
mean-
there or you could put something there.
That
I know,
Ashley-
Ryan. I know.
Ashley helped me find those short bookcases.
You basically built a Perot office.
I'm something of a Perot, a modern day Perot.
I'm not sure I would pick these rugs.
No.
I'm not all in on the Art Deco-y. But I
Well-
love the fan. I love the lamp.
The fan's great. Yeah, this style is great. House of Darkly, I should already be ahead of you on the mustache wax, but
Yeah, why haven't you curled your mustache like Perot?
I know. Well, and like our dad was doing recently.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dad
wait.
had a full handlebar. Can you pick files?
Oh, I'm just saying that.
Miss Lemon, we need you. Relieved sigh.
Purring Tomcat with that trophy. I guess if you sit in the chair, you get a trophy. Eh.
If you just let him sit down for like a
Oh.
minute, Ryan.
One
Like,
ego
God,
point.
just give him 1 second, would you? With the murders. Oh.
Okay, back to it. Am I getting 1 point every time I do that? Let's get as many ego points as we can.
600 times.
Okay. Okay, I guess that's all I can do here.
Perot sort of invented work home balance because this is his house and also his office.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think
No
it's a
doubt
bit
about
weird
it.
that like the dining table is like also in his shared office space.
Yeah, but I like an open floor plan, you know?
Yeah, that's fair. You gotta take advantage of those windows.
Also, do we think this, like, back here is, like, some kind of closet, or is that another room?
I thought it was the kitchen.
I guess he has to have a bedroom somewhere, too.
Yeah. How far can you go that way? Oh, there's not a door there. I expected there to be.
Yeah. Alright, what do you think? Should we go to Scotland Yard?
Yeah. But leave Hastings.
Yeah, Hastings, you're done.
Oh, come on, Hastings.
Alright.
Can you take an umbrella? It might rain.
I tried. Don't you think I tried?
Can you talk to this lady? Is she a sassy reporter reporter character?
Hello.
Did she ride that bike?
Mademoiselle, are you Angela Lansbury?
You're getting real close to her without talking, which is just weird now, Perot.
Nope, just standing here looking at the same things you are. No big deal. Oh, what's over here? Oh, no, anyway.
Can you open that manhole cover?
Why would Perot walk out of his office? Take out a crowbar.
Maybe, he's got to have eyes everywhere.
That's true. He's got the local street
Look at
urchins.
now. I'm sorry, but that guy sitting on the park bench is shady if I ever saw him.
Hold on, wait. This guy is
Can you go talk to him?
absolutely a
Just
criminal.
confirm the out,
Oh, no, no, no!
Oh,
I
you are
clicked
too
it by
late.
mistake.
You hailed the cab.
Oh, well, we'll get him later.
I bet he and that suspicious bicycle lady are working or casing the joint.
I bet they're, like, following me around. They probably work for the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this Scotland Yard? It looks lovely.
It's honestly...
This is a pedestrian-friendly square. Can you mail some letters?
See, probably have some. Oh no, Perot is always sending correspondence.
I would love it if you asked the taxi to go to Scotland Yard, you just actually go to this restaurant.
You mean the Scotland Yard restaurant, bar and grill?
Is this a mini game in which you have to guess which door is Scotland Yard? I
think
assume it's the
I think it's these giant games. I was just hoping to be able to, like, you know. Be like,
Me too.
"Did
Interact
you
with
know?
something.
I'm Perot. I'm going to Scotland Yard. You can't come. Look at Jeff's medals.
I, for real, thought that was
Jack
Perot
has
sitting at the desk
invested a
for a
great deal
second.
in his career.
He just took over the desk. Medals board. Order of Merit.
Picture? Yeah.
Shooting trophy.
Oh, shooting trophy. So he's a good shot.
Wait a minute, it was Jap.
Chap is an investigator greatly respected by his peers.
Even though I do all his cases for him.
Yeah, so I guess we need to trust him. Hastings. Hastings?
Like all
Focus,
amateurs,
Hastings.
Hastings
What?
has always been fascinated by weapons. Like all
This guy's a pretty good Perot, but occasionally he's doing some weird verb choice, like some weird, like, syllable choices.
Yeah.
I like that he holds his hand behind his back as he walks.
Me too. Oh, you can look at a map. Can you look at Brixton? No.
Alice
What was it?
Asher
Bexhill?
was murdered in
Brexton Hill?
Andover,
Something like that?
the ABC killer's first murder.
Bexhill.
Axel?
London. I really like this city.
You know what?
One thing is certain, you never get bored here.
Can I be honest with you for a second?
It's just every once in a while, Bro tells us like a little story about London.
Oh, I found the two. I was hoping to be able to see what that was. Let's talk to Jeb. Look at Jeb first and make some observation
Let's
how he's
look
bald.
at
Hey, let's
look
snowed
at
under.
him.
Hey, I'm here to look at you. Hey, welcome to... shut up, I'm looking at you. Piles of files all day.
Yeah, welcome to my office. Just got piles of files.
Hey, yo, piles of files.
Cold tea. So he's very busy.
Very
Oh, he's
busy.
getting too many calls.
Jap appears to already be overloaded with work. My news is not going to improve matters.
Jeb,
What?
sit
I
down
love the
for this
animation
one.
of Jap just like trying to
Bonjour,
put
Chief
sticky
Inspector.
notes together.
I am afraid we have some bad news. I have just received another letter signed ABC. The next crime will be on the 25th in Bexhill-on-Sea.
This is Hastings. He's
Are
like,
you completely sure it's from the same person?
I have compared
Oh.
the two letters.
Let me go back to
busy.
my apartment and look at the typewriter.
I suppose you think he's going to carry out his threats.
I fear so.
he needs a shave.
Good God, Poirot. Bexhill is very busy at this time of year, and we have no idea who the next victim will be.
Killer attacks old ladies who run shops. Hello, wake up.
Hello.
But it's unpredictable. All right.
I suspect that the name of the second victim will start with B.
What on earth makes you think such a thing?
ABC,
When I saw
Jap.
Asher clearly written over the shop door of the
Jap, I
enforcement
really
was
need you to
murdered in
focus
Andover
here.
last month.
Jap, I tell you, you're good at
When
shooting,
I
and that's
received
about
the
it.
letter mentioning Bexhill, I deduced that the victim, like the town, might have been chosen by alphabetical order.
Follow.
So, it's an alphabet fiend.
Some kind of an alphabet
I'm going
fiend.
to have a list drawn up of all the people whose names
that like a
starts
berry
with B.
crime?
I hope there
Yes.
aren't too many of them.
Oh, there can't
Yeah,
be that many.
we should leave you to work, Chief Inspector.
You have a few days to prepare yourself.
Thank you for coming, my friends.
Thanks, Hastings. Later in the car ride home, I feel like I contributed to Perot. I said, you'll have a few days to prepare yourself.
Also,
Chief
how
Inspector
rude. You
Jap,
look at him and you're
your
like,
call
he's
does
really
not bode
overworked.
well.
And then you're like, find some people who are named BB in Bexton. Bye.
Gotta go.
In Bexhill.
Oh.
An ABC was placed on the body.
We'll be there as soon as possible.
Wait, you didn't stop that one at all, did you?
Wow. I love a good map cutaway scene.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now it's July 25th. Am I crazy?
The thing did say July 22nd. Maybe those
Bexhill
letters
is a
were older
delightful
than we
town.
thought they were.
It
Yeah.
would be nice to come back and visit.
I do not entirely agree. Walking on the beach damages my shoes, and it hurts my knee.
Now,
Rose
London,
So
is
the
everywhere.
years
I
have not
London.
spared you, my friend. It's the same for all of us.
That is exactly what I said to myself when I saw you back from your travels.
Poirot.
Do not be offended, Hastings. I can see Jap waiting for us. And from his face, I would say that things are not looking good.
you ugly son of a bitch. Anyway, I gotta go. That one really hurt.
Bexhill
Bye.
seems to be a pleasant little town.
We have to observe pleasantness.
It's got such features as modern bungalow.
But yeah, seaside?
Seafront. And, of course, what I love,
Got-
Victorian house. I became strong bad for some reason.
Bexhill is a
Rose
pretty
just a real
seaside
estate
resort
agent
with
now.
elegant architecture. Although, personally, I prefer more modern buildings.
That's that. Just want to make sure we cover our bases here. Andy, back here.
Run!
This is as fast as Pro goes. Strong pad.
Would be pretty great.
Oh, I might have accidentally gone home.
What are you doing, Poirot?
What are you doing, Pro?
Chap's waiting for us.
Sorry.
Now, one of those ladies is a sassy reporter character. Come on.
Really hoping that happens.
So far, we've had 0 women that weren't dead. Oh no, we had an angry shopkeeper.
Yeah, come on. No, give her due. Ooh, La Ginger Cat.
With all these tourists, these shops must be thriving. With all this...
All right, let's go talk to Jack.
We need to find the murder room.
The Murder Beach.
How do you do, gentlemen?
Chief Inspector?
Did you expect that one?
I fear your admirer has struck again, Poirot. We haven't yet identified the victim, but it's a young woman,
that a new
20 to
hat?
25 years old.
No, I think it's the same
Death
hat.
occurred last night between 11:30 and 1 o'clock.
I'd like to track
Sorry,
his hat.
sorry, Jeb. I know. Is it a new hat?
Was she pretty?
Come on, Poirot.
Was
that's
she
not
pretty?
out of place. It has no bearing
Yeah,
on the murder.
Perot.
Yeah, come
Are
on.
you certain? For women, it is often the most important thing. It often decides their destiny.
Dare you?
How dare you,
The
Perot?
body hasn't been moved. You can see for yourself.
Has the press been informed?
Hastings artfully trying to
Not yet,
sidestep
but
Rose.
I'm planning
misogyny.
to. I haven't yet informed them about the presence of the ABC guide in Andover.
Nobody has reported a young woman missing?
Not for the moment.
No witnesses, I imagine.
Indeed.
I like watching Hastings
We've
like
asked
start back
everybody
with
who
him.
may have met a young woman fitting her description last night to come and see us, but I
We
have
asked
little hope of gaining
everyone
anything
who
from
may
it.
have just
It's
met a
early
young
days,
woman
Chief
last
Inspector,
night to come
and the
talk
news
to
may
us.
not have spread around the town yet.
No wonder he's
I
overworked.
hope you're right.
I met a girl, but
Hastings.
she wasn't pretty. Sometimes that decides your destiny. He's right. Can't argue. Look, I don't
Is
like
that
it.
also-
also
about it.
is that also
Let's
a
see.
rat? Oh no, it's a little crab, I think.
Yeah.
Find it,
There
find
is
it,
no
find
doubt
it.
about it.
I always like going the opposite direction first, you know.
Yeah, see what's over there. Can you just go sit down and relax for a second? Do you get some? Do you sigh again?
Oh.
There is no doubt. A braided silk belt. It may have belonged to the victim.
Now, when we watch Real Poirot, you always
Yeah.
have a lot to say about the fashion. What do you think of this dress?
It's fine, I would say. I don't feel like it's a strong suit for her coloring, but her coloring right now is
Her
dead.
coloring was maybe different a couple hours ago.
So
It matches the bruise.
it does.
This key is too small to be one for a house. Without a doubt, it is for a padlock.
Cabana.
Perhaps it's for a very tiny house.
Think three-dimensionally, Hastings.
The young woman wasn't
Now,
wearing
she has no
shoes
shoes
or a
on, which
coat
is unusual.
and was not carrying a bag. That's strange. Either the murderer stole her belongings,
Or she put them somewhere safe.
Maybe so that she could bath.
Maybe she could bath. She's got
She
a
could
cabana, right?
bath.
Hey, Arnie's here. Hey, Arnie. How are you?
Hi.
Yes, Arnie, I'm sorry you had to come and see this, but there has been a murder. This is gonna be...
Oh no!
Ugh. This is...
We have to break the murder to Arnie.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, buddy.
No.
You know your friend, Nameless Beach Woman? Well, we're not going to be seeing her very much anymore.
She was a great beauty. Strange that chap
It was
didn't
me.
notice it.
So
I like how he came back around to it. Yeah, she was pretty. What is Jep talking about?
I think that belt is hers, obviously. We're getting the telltale sign of belt shadow, which I'm going to tell you right now isn't a thing that happens on clothing.
This right here.
Yeah.
Can I click
This
that?
key is too small.
Oh, no, it's that. Yeah. Well, she just has, it's like a cinched waist, maybe.
Yeah.
Apart from the marks on her neck, there are no signs of the struggle.
She's looking
She
pretty
didn't
good.
manage to
By
get her
bottom
safe.
sons of her neck, no notes. Okay, still a couple clues to find here. Do we see the
Can
next
you
one?
Marks
pick up-
have been left by a rope or a braided cloth.
Threaded cloth. What'd you say?
Can you pick up or look at the book, the ABC guide?
Oh, yeah. That would probably be one.
Oh, it wasn't turned around this time, Ryan, so there's going to be a reveal.
Well, that's because, ta-da!
The guide is open at the page for the Bexhill train times.
Well, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Arnie,
Let's now
but
try and
Spotty's
get
been
our
here for a couple
brain cells
hours.
to work.
okay. How was this victim killed? We have the victim had no belongings, did not struggle, braided belt,
Yeah,
ABC
definitely that one.
guide. She was pretty. Are we sure that didn't have anything?
I cannot believe that's a
Keeps
clue.
coming back to it. And obvious belt marks on neck.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
put those
But
two
what's
together.
what's our third one? The guide? That
No-
she
no
probably was.
Well, the guy would say that the ABC murderer did it, I assume.
Yeah.
Or it could be no signs of a struggle because it was caught unawares or something. Well, still, you would expect
Or-
a struggle if someone was being strangled.
Or no shoes because she kicked them off.
I think we're gonna find the shoes in a cabana. I think that's what
You're
that key's
right.
for. What do you think? Okay, so no belongings. Arnie suspects an ugly person. Yes, indeed. Victim was pretty. So I think it's the guide or the struggle to me. I think it's probably the guide,
Yeah, try the guide.
not the guide.
Ooh. So
Maybe
try the struggle.
Come back to the prettiness. Okay, yeah. Victim was strangled by surprise with her own belt.
No.
Now,
The poor child
That
must
is
have been
quite a
strangled with his braided
surprise.
belt. Unfortunately, in view of the fabric,
you're just like, it's my belt.
likely
That's
that we
weird.
won't find any prints.
Oh yeah.
You're in the middle. You're like,
Let's now try
I
and
own
get
one
our
just
brain
like
cells
this.
Yeah,
And the murderer's like, it's yours.
I have a belt just like. Oh, stupid. Of course it's my belt. I like also that somebody could be like, hey, just real quick, and I'll just take your belt off.
Just
You're like,
a-
okay, that's fine. Wow, you're strangling me! Okay, what are the common points between the Andover murder and the one in Bexhill? Well, the guide's one.
Obviously, keep up, Perot.
Letter announcing the crime, I would say, would be the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, the Andover guide and the Bexhill guide. I think that would be... Put those
Yeah.
two together, right?
Yeah.
Killer signs his crimes with an ABC.
But this time, okay, wait. Now we've changed location for his imaginary solving time, and we're in the first victim's bedroom, which I don't
oh, yeah. That is weird.
like.
Huh.
That's his like happy place. in her blood bed with like the weird nosebleed blood.
Just remember she was pretty too. Are the crimes the same person? Yeah, there's a letter announcing both of them, right?
Yeah.
No? We have the letter announcing the Bexel's crime. The press doesn't know the ABC guy was found in Andover.
Oh, so it couldn't be a it
couldn't be a copycat. Okay, yep. Okay. Great.
Please just keep guessing she was pretty over and over again.
The medical officer should confirm that the victim was strangled with her own belt.
I also asked him,
That's what
would
I
he
thought.
date her?
She shows the usual signs of strangulation.
Scale of 1 to 10.
With a little luck, we'll
Yeah,
find
1 to
Prince this
10.
time.
Keep in mind we're in Brexton, so it's a little higher,
Our
you
killer
know.
is
The
far too
Brexton's
meticulous
head.
for that.
Okay. So do we have the key? Yeah, we did take the key, so I bet
There
that's
is
gonna
no
be
doubt about it.
It's gotta be a cabana, a Copacabana.
the hottest spot north of.
Do we think she was a showgirl?
What would
Was
the
her name
name
is
have
locked.
been?
It unlocked first one. Wow.
The key does not
Oh,
fit
didn't.
the
Oh, I
lock.
thought it said unlocked. Oh, it doesn't fit. Is there a number on the key?
This hut is locked.
Question. 6.
Turn it.
You're thinking.
Even with the underline. Although it's hard for you to tell the numbers on the huts.
It looks better to me than you probably. Although this says 5978, and then 9 again. Oh, I bet one of the 9s got turned, right?
Oh,
That's
so
a
smart.
classic Agatha Christie move.
Classic.
Look at this. The 9 fell.
Thinking.
The number is
Yeah.
absent. This is definitely at number 6.
Is T15 gonna mean something?
Yeah, or 715. Have that 7 maybe?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. So. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a yeah.
A dual locking padlock.
What a choice to be like, all right, I gotta be really secure. So I'm gonna get a padlock that's a key and a number. But I'm gonna carve the number into the front door of the cabana.
Right. I mean, that's one of those situations where like IT tells you to do one thing, but you're like, I gotta get around this.
Kind of like a LastPass situation. Like it's right there, so you don't forget.
It's right there, but it's a little less secure. Okay.
Are these the clothes of a pretty woman? Oh, there's the ginger cat.
Oh right, yeah. Betty's first day at work. She worked. Oh, Elizabeth Bernard. It says, "Mom is proud of you." So she was Betty Bernard, right?
BB.
Arnie Camp says, "I like this mystery requires no long-term memory."
The purse is full.
She could also, I guess,
Again,
be Beth
we can
Bernard.
dismiss theft as the motive for the murder.
You could be what?
Here is the watch
Was
she
it
must
Elizabeth?
have
Should be
removed
Beth?
to prevent
No, it said
it from
Betty.
getting wet.
Well, the
Top
sister
brand
was
lipstick.
Elizabeth.
She liked to take care of her appearance.
She's so pretty.
As well as a photo
Right,
of the
Perot.
victim
All
with
right,
some
keep your
company.
pants on.
It could be useful to me.
Oh God, don't steal photos.
It definitely was here that the victim left her belongings.
It is an odd collection of things to leave on the beach. Like she went to the beach fully clothed, except for coat, shoes, and handbag.
Yeah, she wore a belt out there.
Yeah. Also, she keeps just one tiny framed photo in her cabana.
Yeah, it is a little weird.
Betty's first day at work. Mom is very proud of you. Elizabeth Barnard, 7 August 1931.
But we need to go to that Ginger Cat
So,
restaurant.
the young lady did have a name starting with B, and she worked as a ginger cat, an establishment that must be slightly further along the beach.
It must be slightly further. Right.
Must be.
I'm sensing a lot of cat themes here, actually. Maybe the stolen cat is the key
Jack
to
has
everything.
gone to the police.
Yeah, lost cat,
The
ginger
victim has
cat.
been identified, and her
That cat
family
was
has
a ginger
reported her
cat.
disappearance.
Mm.
She was called.
Elizabeth Barnard, mainly Betty. She worked as a ginger cat at the cafe slightly further along the beach.
God damn it,
Poirot,
Poirot.
how on earth?
Never mind. Do you have a address?
I like to
Yes, she
imagine
lived
a
with her
world in which
parents
that
on the
little
street
seagull in
leading
the
to the
back
beach,
is
number
also part of the
22.
crime team.
Shall we go?
You are far too impatient, Hastings.
What?
Let
But
the
I
poor people
had
take
some
the news
ideas.
first. Let us go and visit the cafe
Was she
where Betty
pretty?
worked.
I don't really
What?
know
Plus one
what's.
ego points.
I don't know what's pretty for a human. I thought she was fine.
She's a pigeon 7. Pigeons are very critical, though. Pigeons are really.
I would
critical.
never say that, but that is what the pigeons do say. I just need things to like.
There is
Oh boy. Okay.
Can you get in that boat and row away?
Here you go. No, I couldn't actually do it.
Can you talk to the pigeon?
No. Unless if I get close. Sometimes if you get close to it, it opens a new scene.
He's gonna be so mad he had to walk through so much sand. He's so fastidious.
there is no
I
doubt
know.
about it.
So far, he's been pretty positive about Brexit. Click clack.
They're doing a great job cordoning off the area, guys.
Could it be the same buildings as on the victim's photo?
Yes, of course. It literally has a sign that says Ginger Cat Restaurant.
No, you know what? We have to double check. Now let's see. Here's Hastings. Was he in the photo?
Is this a restaurant that a beautiful woman would work at? I think not.
Here's a suspicious seagull. Was newspaper kiosk.
Hastings just like waiting for you, waiting
He's
for us
like,
to catch
it's
up.
over here. Stop looking at everything.
Wow, do we really have to prove it? Yeah, the sign,
Yes.
I guess. Coppola?
Maybe we'll get
Hoopla?
more ego points if we prove.
Surely the sign is one of the ways to prove that it's the same.
It wasn't.
Shocking.
This is definitely
plants?
where the
The
photo
plant
I
box.
found in the hut was taken.
Wait, why
Oh,
did
good.
the photo literally had the restaurant? Okay, I mean maybe that wasn't. We got some extra ego points. We shouldn't be upset about it.
This is
You're right.
definitely
I want
where the
as many
photo
ego points
I
as
found in the hut was taken.
I wish we knew what our ego point score was. I feel so in the dark.
You're right. There should be a tally.
I feel like we're not.
Is it me?
But
With all this
No, is the ego points maybe under that little live logo or something? Is it like tiny somewhere we can't see?
under on Twitch. No, I can see without that stuff, and I don't.
Oh, okay.
Better find another mirror somewhere at this crime scene. I
It's
know.
True.
I know. We have our objectives here. See any?
Wow, we're doing
Ginger
great.
Cat. Where will we find that
Go
restaurant?
to. I love the idea of him opening a little notebook and being like, "Go to
Go to let's see.
Ginger Cat."
Seaside. Okay. Yes.
Well, Hastings is here, so that's promising.
So he seems like. Just stand back to you, Hastings. Like Batman and Robin, we will fight them. Come at us, police! We are ready.
They're about to do their vaudeville act.
I feel like we're not talking. My one criticism so far, not talking with Hastings nearly enough.
Nearly enough. I
can't
kind of thought
talk to him at
Hastings would
all.
narrate.
Yeah. Hastings, my hand is inside of you.
I was so taken aback by how close you got so quickly. I didn't think it was possible.
Just looking for some loose change.
You're like stealing his wallet.
I want to see if you could take off someone's bell without them noticing, Hastings. Come here for a second.
Hastings, do you know where the Ginger Cat is? This is important.
Tell me where the restaurant is. All right. Have you seen these trophies?
I'll be with you in a minute, gentlemen.
Oh! I'm
I
just
like-
happy the game has a new color scheme.
I know.
Now this is an establishment. Forget about that tobacco shop.
Hastings
parquet
would
floors,
probably
thank you
like
very
us to
much.
rest here,
Oh yeah.
but the investigation cannot wait.
Hastings lazy and bald.
Hastings would
Rude.
A delightful cafe. So this is where Betty worked.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we
Let us find
covered
someone to
that,
talk to.
Hastings. BB, ABC Mysteries.
ABC mystery movie,
This is a
Hastings.
well-lit table. Nothing is out of place, and above all, No creases.
Oh, I hope we have a fussy meal here.
Me too. Do we have to somehow deduce which fork comes next?
Yes.
This is a wet.
A well-laid table. So are we like learning that it's fancy?
I think so. I mean, I didn't get any ego points for. Oh, here's a mirror. There's got to be a. You don't seem like you're looking in the.
Hey, Pro.
Pro?
Scooch over a little, Pro.
Oh, there we go. There's got to be an achievement for like finding every mirror in the game and adjusting
Yes.
your mustache and everyone. All right, Anne, we did it.
You're welcome.
I'm going to use the bathroom.
Now she has another cash register. See if it's a sequence of numbers that unlocks a tiny box.
What a pity. I don't have any change to make it work.
What if she was like, no, that wouldn't be how you do a cash register. People could just open it then. That would.
Yeah.
All right. Not pretty. Could never be murdered.
Tells me that she's the owner of the ginger cat.
Because she has red hair?
Christian. A clue? Strict
Maybe?
appearance. How do we say Christian nicely? Strict appearance.
Also, but why does that tell us she's the owner? Oh, I guess because it was a well-laid table.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Cash register? She's typing
She's
numbers?
behind
Yeah.
the counter, which helps me in my determination. I gotta say, Perot kind of took a dive in his observations recently.
She
Fun.
wears glasses.
He's like a neat haircut, maybe? Red hair.
She's thinking.
Strict appearance, red hair, behind
This
the counter.
woman must be the owner of
Gotta
the
be the
ginger
owner.
Must be an
cat.
owner.
I guess she would be
Like
the
something
ginger,
is bothering her.
the titular ginger cat.
How can I help you?
A hot chocolate and a tea for my friend, please.
I'll bring
seems
it
like-
straight away.
You nailed it, Ryan. Perfect drink.
Now to steal objects.
Hastings, just like sit down or something.
I need
I'm
to
in
know
town.
the time range during which Betty was working on her own.
Oh, so you have to see her work schedule? When no one
Okay.
else was working? So we need to deduce her handwriting?
Well, it says Betty here.
Oh.
So that would be
how
helpful.
How will we
How
know?
would we know? So we have Millie, Mrs. Okay, Betty was not here on the 25th, it looks like.
This page won't have
This
me.
page
Yeah.
is stupid.
But we had to figure out when
Where
she was
is
working alone, right?
Betty worked from 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Would she have been alone at any time during her service?
It looks like
Yes. She was alone 11 to 2 and then
No.
5 to 7:30.
No, this person is not the last one.
No, wait, because Mark
I
was there
see.
5 to 2. So she was
I see,
there
you're right.
alone. Okay, so 5. So yeah. So
5 to 7:30?
5. No, she was alone starting at 5, right? Because Millie's
Yeah.
the last one to leave. 4, 5, 2. So from 5 to 7. Is that what you said? 5 to 7:30?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. But hey,
No,
Ryan,
shut up, Ash. Shut up.
Will you walk us through that one more time for me?
If we could just find the ginger cat, I feel like that would be a good start.
God, I wish we
Interesting.
knew her handwriting.
Betty was alone between 5 p.m. and 7:30 p.m.
Eh,
Who did she serve?
who did she serve?
Oh, it's a real SAT question.
Okay, 5 and 7:30. They also have like a sign-in book for. Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
receipts.
These are the different waiting staff's bills. Which ones were written by Betty?
Okay, we do need to know.
You thought it was so funny.
I would say Millie and
Okay.
Betty have similar handwriting. They both
They
have
do.
big slanty handwriting.
But Millie has a very distinct A, which might come in handy.
Oh yeah, you know
And
what?
she-
Betty uses lowercase for AM and PM.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
After 5:30.
Here's one at 7:20. So, okay. So it's not
Is it-
this one, right? Because that's not her
Right?
handwriting.
Can you put it in the basket? No.
Uh,
Oh, I
This
see.
bill may have been written by Betty. There is probably another one.
oh, I wasn't actually saying that was Betty.
Oh, and that was not from Betty. That's definitely not Betty.
Betty wasn't serving on her own at these two times. Let's keep searching.
Okay, yeah. So he's
Yeah,
gonna
got
reset it for me. Okay, good. Okay, so it has to be between 5:30 and 7:30. So this one looks like Betty, lowercase, and it's at
Yep.
5. Oh, sorry, it's 5.
Yep.
5 to 7:30, right?
Yes.
That's this one.
This bill may have been written by Betty.
It's not that one.
Not
It's
this one.
230.
I think it's this one at 720, right?
Yeah, but that's all caps.
Oh, you're right.
So what about the last one is 630, but that's also
all caps.
So it must be that one that's at 5.
Okay.
Betty wasn't serving on her own at these 2 times. Let's keep searching.
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So she had to be serving
hour 5. Okay, it's not this. These are both caps.
Maybe that isn't. Maybe we are just really looking at time.
Maybe it's not her handwriting.
Yeah, because then it would be the first one in the bottom row and the last one in the bottom row. Is that right?
That's the one we just did.
520 and 630.
Oh, you mean this one? Sorry.
Yes, sorry.
Most probably a single man, a whiskey lover. Maybe the murderer?
Maybe the murderer loves whiskey.
This bill may have been written by...
And that one?
Most probably a family.
Okay.
Betty served a family and a man on his own. A whiskey drinker. Maybe the
slow
murderer.
night at the cap.
So we're looking for a family of murderers who came in at 6:30.
Going the wrong way with it because usually...
Gentlemen, what are you doing?
It's a fair question.
We are searching for clues, mademoiselle.
You didn't even
My
say
name
you were a
is Hercule
detective.
Poirot. I am a detective,
Ah,
and this
there
is
we go.
Captain Hastings. Does Betty Barnard work here?
Well, she doesn't
That
anymore.
is correct. She should have been here a while ago. Punctuality is the first rule
I
of
can't believe there's
politeness.
literally police outside
I
her
fear
door,
that Miss
and nobody
Barnard
was
will
like,
not
"Hey,
be
Betty's
coming
not
today.
coming in."
It's gonna be late.
She has just been found, dead, on the beach a few hundred meters from the cafe.
How many is 100 meters?
How awful. Poor young thing. What happened?
I suspect she's
She
the
appears
murderer.
to have been
Me too.
murdered.
This is most distressing. How this will affect my business, I shudder to think.
I mean,
Cold-hearted.
you're not doing great anyway. You had 4 receipts all day.
Say that. On the contrary, it's an advert. People will flock to your town. Probably true. Or should we ask what she knows about Betty?
Let's ask what she knows about Betty and if she's ever considered growing a mustache.
Okay, because she would look very stately.
She looks just like Ro without a
What
mustache.
can you tell us about Miss Barnard?
Nothing, absolutely
Nothing.
nothing. Miss Barnard was my employee. Her private life was none of my business.
It's fair.
You did know at least that she had a young man.
Indeed.
Contemptuous.
Ask her if her gentleman friend might have attacked her. Ask the man in this photo was her gentleman friend. I mean, you might as well ask that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Anne points out a lot of really disagreeable business owning women. It's true.
Yeah.
She's like the sister of Grocery Lady.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2.
Yes.
This photo was found. Is this him?
Yes, that's him all right.
I see him all right.
But I haven't seen him for some time.
Preoccupied is a good time to examine her.
Yeah, good point. I do know. Ask if their relationship was going well. Say that young people no longer have morals.
Yeah, that'll get us on our side, though.
But would Poirot do that? Take the risk.
Take the risk.
I find young people today very hard to understand.
You needn't tell me that. A few weeks ago, they argued just outside the cafe.
One ego point for it.
Good thinking.
Imagine what my customers must have thought.
Imagine what my customers must have thought.
Should we ask why they argued, or should we sympathize about the difficulty of keeping a respectable establishment?
Let's sympathize. I think this is going well so far.
Okay.
I hope for you that it was an isolated incident.
Isolated.
It must be difficult to keep a respectable establishment if your staff show themselves to be so shameless.
The young man only made a
3
scene
points.
the once. Jealousy, no doubt. It must be said the young girl was very pretty.
Oh, I noticed.
Thank you for your time, Mademoiselle Marion.
Hey,
You have been
Jeb
a
says
pleasure.
he wasn't that pretty. Come here.
Appeased.
The customer who
So they
ordered the
argued and we
whiskey
think
might
he was
provide
jealous.
us more
Yeah.
information. He may have been the last one to see Betty alive.
It is an interesting idea, Hastings. Maybe he is a regular guest. What do you think, mademoiselle?
I don't think so. Our regular guests tend to order tea and cakes. At this time of the year, there are a lot of tourists about you never see again.
That's what I thought. Time to visit Betty's home.
Okay, well, we found that receipt for nothing, I guess.
Yeah, did you just dismiss it out of hand?
Maybe we'll find a whiskey drinker later and it'll all make sense.
I have
Ask
nothing to
Hastings
add
for a
on the
quarter so you can turn on the jukebox.
Hastings.
Miss Marion is not the sort of witness.
Hmm.
Well, I'm glad we saw that like really neat table and everything. I think that helped us
Yeah.
get done.
Well,
right.
it helped us. Listen, we gathered information that she was like a prissy
Yeah. Know it all.
establishment owner, so then we could appease her.
I think you're right. I wonder if that was the most lucrative ego points path, but it seemed like we really got her to talk, so I think you're right, Ash. Okay, so we're gonna find her house. Oh, I still have this picture.
We had her. Did you have her purse?
Number 22 in the high school.
Oh, no. I guess I'll just tell you. Never mind.
Bexhill is a
22.
pretty little seaside resort.
Now, is it
with
upside
elegant
down and it's
architecture.
going to look like
Although
zebras
personally,
easy?
I
Yes.
prefer more modern buildings.
Room. This is apartment 55. Here we go.
This is definitely where the photo I
All
found in the
right,
hat was
I know.
taken.
He's still wondering where the ginger cat was.
The only thing missing is where this ginger cat is. If we could put that together.
Oh wow. Well, she didn't have a long commute.
Yeah, that's nice.
How do you do, mademoiselle?
You live
My
right
name
by
is
the
Hercule
beach.
Poirot.
Yeah.
I know you. You're that
Oh,
detective we hear all
Your
about.
sister, Megan?
Ego
I do
points.
not
Ego
know if
points.
That is a compliment, but I will take it as one for now. You are
Elizabeth.
Betty's sister, I believe.
Yes. My name is Megan.
Oh no, you're right.
Can we come in?
Please do.
Yeah, the picture said Elizabeth. Maybe they were talking about her, and I just misread the picture. It's your sister's.
My
So
parents are
far,
at
would
the
you
police
rather live
station.
in
I doubt they'll be
Andover
able to
or
speak
Bexton?
to you later.
Oh my God, Bexton. Are you
Do
kidding?
not worry. We
So
will
nice.
Yeah,
solve them.
Hanover. It did not.
You know your sister's
did not
plans
wow
for
me.
yesterday
You can't
evening?
keep a cat in
No.
Hanover. They just disappear.
It's
I arrived by
true.
train this
And every time you go for
morning.
groceries, that woman
My
yells at
parents
you.
called me in a panic when they discovered
Smell
that
my
Betty had
vinegar!
disappeared. She went
You
out
find like
last
cigarettes
night,
in your
but
kiwis.
She didn't tell
Oh,
them where she was
God.
going.
Oh,
What was your last conversation about?
Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings to go with it. Mother brought her a pair. The very
We found
day it
stockings at the
happened.
first place.
She was
Yeah.
crying. And to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor Mummy.
they have told them. We're not breaking the news. I'm going to
That's good.
poke around your house.
Heart and soul. Heart and soul.
Megan invited me to
Hastings,
examine
come
her
play the
sister's bedroom.
lopao.
I should take advantage of the opportunity.
Okay.
This gramophone is magnificent. It is a one-off,
Just
without a
admires it.
doubt.
Pretty enough.
Can you put on that? Can you put on
Woman.
that hat and look in the mirror?
It would not be
Darn it.
polite to visit the house without being invited to do so.
Oh, I don't know.
It would not be.
All right.
It would not.
To each his own. That's why I invite guests over to my house, is to put on funny hats.
Yeah.
Family photos and
The
fires.
same horse statue the Perot has.
Yeah, same plant too.
Family
Yeah.
photos and fires.
So we know we can deduce she had a family and files.
And yeah, and a photo. You on the camera.
Looking on her phone.
It does look like they're on their phones. Why is she
Bernard
looking at like a
appeared to make
weird
music a priority in
ad
their
or
budget.
like
Maybe she's examining something?
foreign
Oh,
furniture?
we're examining her. What about the stain on the bottom of her dress?
I think it's just her leg clipping through her skirt.
Violin?
Oh,
She's
yeah.
an artist.
Yeah. Starving artist. Right?
Well, this is a great time to
They're
talk about our
always modest,
advocacy in
but
this
the
nation.
Barnards are
Yeah, tell me about that,
definitely
Ash. How's the pandemic going for you guys?
That's okay. They're in Britain. They're publicly funded.
Oh, God.
Their home is modest.
Wait, so what was our conclusion?
They're
They're
always
modest, but
the
musical?
Barnards are dead.
Music lovers.
Follows.
So unlike the simple rustic accommodations of the first middle class family, which he was loath to appreciate, this woman's fine because she has a piano.
Yeah.
She also has the same rug as Perot.
Yeah, this seems like they saved some time on some of these assets.
Did you look in the mirror again?
I did.
Guys, we're doing it. We are doing it.
We are going to find every single mirror in this game.
Hastings just like staring at her.
Hastings
What a
always
oof.
pays more attention when young women are being questioned.
He should be our litmus test about who's pretty.
Hastings is a ornthog. Around this long way around the couch for you. Hello.
What is she feeling at the moment?
Photo?
Got her iPad,
Yeah, it's gonna be like remembering, reminiscing, missing. Eyes, mouth, hand.
Oh, ah!
Mr. Poirot, I don't like being stared at.
Is that her mascara
If you have
running?
something to say, would you please say it to me?
Hard stare.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Hands clutched. High collar.
It looked like it was gonna zoom in.
Suspicious amount of layers.
Tense hand. Suspicious
Tense
amount of
hand.
layers. It's so
Betty's
breezy.
older sister is not just sad, she's angry.
Hard
Oh, she's
stare,
angry.
tensed hand. I don't worry because my wallet's fat.
She's mad at her sister?
She's mad at her sister, or she's mad at, the death of her sister. Sadly, she
Yeah.
died. This is sort
I
of
think it's Betty's to go out a lot because she's mad, so I think she's victim blaming.
Okay. Also, we know that. Well, we don't know if they were fiancé, but we know that she had a regular dude. So we don't really need to ask. I mean, we could just lead her down that path.
She could be mad at the fiance.
What do you think? I kind of lean towards that now that you say that.
Yeah, let's try that.
Your sister had a fiancé, I believe?
Yes, he's called Donald Fraser. A very nice man.
She's called Brendan Fraser. Have you seen the Mummy movies?
So good, honestly.
For Betty's fiance is ask if Betty's fiance had a quick temper.
Where is he? Because we'll establish whereabouts on the night of the
Do
crime.
you know where we might find him?
He works at the estate agent's, Corton Brunskill.
Oh, in Brunskill. Oh, first time I pronounced that too. Brunskill?
Well, I sounded it out as I said it.
Excuse me, I have to answer
I want
that.
to say Brunskill.
But of course.
But of course.
Betty's room is opposite the stairs on the first floor.
Ah.
Feel free to take a look if you think it might be useful.
The foley of that phone is like a quick bird chime.
This young woman is far too clever not to have anything else for us.
Do you think she's hiding something?
That is what I'm trying to find out.
Surely you don't think she did it?
I did not say anything of the sort. But young women always ruin your judgment, Hastings. Who knows, maybe
That's fair.
Megan was jealous of her attractive young sister.
Okay, all
I
right.
see. She may have had her sights on the inheritance. Or maybe she was in love with Donald Fraser.
Anything's possible.
We have to study all scenarios, even the most unlikely. But I doubt that
Also,
Mr.
we've
and
established
Mrs.
that they're
Barnard
poor, so
are
there's
rich
probably not
enough
much
to
of an
justify
inheritance.
murder.
Yeah.
While I try and get Miss Barnard to talk, I would like you to try and find Donald Fraser. It should be easy to find the estate agents where he works.
It would also be a pretty
Bring
weird
him to the
copycat
Ginger
killing,
Cats.
or to be like,
I would
I'm
like
gonna
to
kill
talk with him
somebody
before the
in
inspector
Andover
finds him.
first, because I am so
Yeah.
mad at this person in Brexton.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Go upstairs here.
Take the hat. He better be wearing the hat. the
If
next
he was
scene.
just wearing
a mirror. Right, there's a mirror.
Oh, but it's cracked! Oh no, it's just the reflection of the thing. Okay, we can look at it, don't worry. Oh, she does a podcast!
Oh, that's so cool.
Hello, this is about episode 3 of Lost. I thought Hurley was...
Just Betty from Bexhill. Rate and subscribe.
It looks like Betty was also a music lover, the same as her family.
Just a quick reminder that nobody would use a metronome while singing into a microphone. Not how that works.
Left a good job in the city.
Also, what is she recording that to? I mean, I know that technology existed, but she just had like a home setup.
It does seem like a pretty modest, like, it's a very sleek setup for the 30s or whatever, 35, pre-war.
She just has a guy transcribing it in that
Without a
armoire.
doubt, Betty used to sing.
It's a living. This is Betty's room, I take it? He says Betty used to sing.
Yeah.
Let's see, you wanna do a quick check-in on our clues?
Yeah, clue check.
Oh, we don't have a new one yet.
All right, well, we checked, and that was the answer.
And that was it for that.
What about those clues? None of
Looking
those have
at
a
all
murder
the
belt, so she
clothes
decided
took
against
out,
them.
Betty must have had a problem deciding what to wear. Maybe she had a date.
Got a date?
A box of new stockings.
Now,
We know that she...
yeah, I was going to say, these are the ones her mom bought her.
I think so.
Didn't have a chance to wear them, though, but they are open, it looks like.
Yeah, why didn't she wear them with that dress?
Well, she was going to the beach. Maybe you don't want to wear stockings.
Very fair.
It looks like Betty has a very busy life.
Whore!
She's going to
Impossible
the
love.
movies, a dinner party, and a wedding anniversary.
Aw, 25th wedding. This is Mr. and Mrs. Adam Leighton Essex. Stylish restaurant.
The Blue Lobster.
Betty liked luxury and going out. And
I
being
like
as
going to
pretty
the
as
Blue
she
Lobster for the cheddar bay
was, Betty did not
biscuits.
have any problem getting herself invited.
All right.
Perot's just jealous at this point.
Yeah.
Nobody ever asked Bar, I'll do it then.
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must have recorded the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
Oh,
In her house? She recorded a demo in her
Record
house?
sleeve with an
She like
handwritten
burned a
title.
CD?
I mean, guess you could.
She pressed a
Something
wax,
on
whatever
this
you have to do to
Yeah.
make a
Maybe she went to. I don't know. It is
she
weird.
self-produced it. Oh, there's something definitely hidden in that
Strange.
clock. Ryan?
A sheet of paper is
There's something
blocked
hidden in
the
that clock.
Okay. If you say so.
Focus.
All right, we're gonna have to make this
Now-
turn to a certain time, right?
Yeah, which button
This
has a
metal
chicken on
disc
it?
is-
That was a
No,
This
chicken.
metal disc is
You know what? All right, so we can't go to the bottom.
this wooden
What's
panel
the
is-
time on the record, the handwritten record? Is it going to have like a length or something?
What a strange mechanism. I don't think it serves to turn the hands.
I don't think it said the date for that.
Okay, maybe we don't need a time. Maybe we have to do this bit.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh,
Yeah.
Can't tell what I'm doing.
Yeah, are you moving that gear? Doesn't look like it.
No.
The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Okay. The cogs are blocked by the wooden.
Yeah, what can you move?
I think it's just these things. Can you tell if anything's
Those-
actually changing?
No. But those cogs are the things being blocked. I think you have to get the wooden.
Same with these, right?
Oh, yeah. Wait, I don't know anymore.
So it's not moving these. No, I mean I think you are right. I don't know what these switches are doing or not doing.
The cogs are blocked.
Can't do this yet.
Turn the
The
time to
cogs are
something.
blocked by
Maybe.
I don't. Yeah. Okay.
this wooden panel is
Okay. There's also this thing.
this metal disc
So
is
11, 10 after 11.
There, that's better.
Okay, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know why it was midnight. Oh, maybe it's because this
Great.
metal thing was pointed straight up. Well, that would be like 6 though. 420. Thank you, Anne. Still doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe the panel on the other side is open.
This wooden panel is blocked. This wooden panel is...
You can't move them anymore?
No. I wonder if we were supposed to get midnight from something else and just accidentally did
Guessed it.
This wooden
Now,
panel
well,
is blocked.
now does the metal part in the front move?
Oh. Whoops. What's that? Oh, I don't want to quit the puzzle. Yeah, good thinking.
This metal disc is stuck.
I do have my inventory, which makes me think
what's
that
in your
maybe
inventory?
right now it's just this picture, but maybe we have to pick something else up, you know?
What's in the picture? Oh, it's that.
It's that
something
picture
else.
of her. Although I don't think we've actually looked at it. Victim and a young man, a well-suited couple. No description.
She doesn't look pretty enough to be murdered.
I know, that's weird, isn't it? Huh. There's hey, takes all kinds.
Cogs are blocked.
I can't tell if it's the dark wood that's blocking.
Me neither. Because, like, those gears clearly move those other pegs out of the way.
Right.
But you have to move them in, like, a series that makes sense. Like, you have to move the top left one first.
I wonder if one of these will actually move the gear that I can visibly see. So right now they're not doing anything I can tell.
Yeah.
Chat, what do you think?
Maybe go out of the puzzle for... no, because we can't move the time.
This puzzle will be reinitialized. Well, so it'll just reset. We know how to do it. Let's look at the rest of the room first.
Okay.
Okay.
A record sleeve with a handwritten type.
Missing clue. Yeah, I think so too. Here's some laudanum, I bet.
Medicine to prevent
Yeah?
voice loss.
Oh, voice loss.
Did Betty have problems with her voice?
But it's a throat problem. It's the same as the
This
other
small
woman.
key should be useful to me.
Have a key.
I've finished with this subject.
Ah, I'm finished.
Finish with this object.
We're always finished. Maybe the key.
Into the metal disc part?
Yeah.
Something on this.
Maybe you have
part
to
bothers
play her
me.
record.
I don't seem to be able to.
It-
Doesn't look
Yep.
like this.
Well, there's sort of a key in the center cog of that back part, I think.
Okay. It's like a little weird shape for a key. The fact that our inventory is visible here, which it's not been for every puzzle, makes me think that we do have to do something with that, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
There, that's better.
It's like it at 12.
What a strange mechanism.
I thought
I
that
don't
centerpiece
think it
might have
serves
it.
to turn the hands.
That's wrong.
Oh wait, what about this square part up here?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad this is getting harder.
What else might that key
cogs
open
are
in the
blocked.
room? Like the wardrobe where the transcriptionist lives?
Let's see. Yeah, that wardrobe. That's true.
Or the the vanity?
Do anything with the vanity?
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
She's to sing, but she's having trouble with her voice. I think we can see the wardrobe anymore now that we can't look at this.
Without a doubt, Betty used to sing.
Is this the only room on this floor?
I have not finished.
No. Okay.
Hmm.
We looked at the clothes.
Can you somehow play the record? There's not a record player in here, is there?
If I click it, it doesn't seem to do anything other than him saying he'd like to hear it. Although maybe there's something.
He's just being nice. Like, don't we all say that when somebody
Yeah, that's
hands us a demo?
Oh, I'd love to hear that.
I'd love to
Looking at
hear
all the
it.
clothes.
I'm
I
not
can-
finished in this room yet, but I would love to hear it later.
I'll just put it on right now. Do you want to just hear it right now?
Liked luxury and going
You know
out.
what? I'm
Being as
having
pretty as she
trouble
was,
with my
She
voice.
probably did not have any problem getting herself invited.
God, I would love to hear that.
A record sleeve with an handwritten title. Betty must
What's
have
the handwritten title?
Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't let me.
a record sleeve.
Doesn't say. What if I just
Okay.
use it from here?
And we're certain that midnight is the correct time for that clock.
I guess I'm not certain. No, I mean it doesn't let me move it after I
Something
go to
on this
midnight.
clock bothers me.
Hmm.
See if I can turn it the other way. I turn it forward. I can't turn it backwards,
Okay.
and then it
There,
just
that's better.
stops at midnight. Okay, maybe there's another place on the clock.
This wooden panel is
What
blocked.
about on the bottom?
I can't turn it that way, unfortunately.
Hmm.
I think I got a close up of
This
the
wooden
sun.
panel
No?
is blocked. I can't open it.
There's not many close-ups on this.
Hmm. So that
What
top bit
strange
has to open
mechanism.
those side doors.
I don't think it serves to turn hands.
You think each one is for a door?
Yeah.
I don't.
Maybe you have to. There's 3 positions they can all be in, right? So
Mhm.
maybe you put one in a position and step back for a second. Like put them all in the center and see if something happens. Or yeah, all in different positions.
Center or different?
Either.
I can't put them all in the center because. Or I can't put them all in different positions.
Yeah.
This wooden panel is blocked.
Hmm.
Can I like grab this?
This wooden panel is blocked.
Hmm. There's
This
something weird
wooden
about them.
panel
There's
is
also
blocked.
that metal disc on the front.
As stuck, right?
This metal disc is stuck.
Do you have anything we missed about it?
Maybe the key goes to the something over by the jewelry box and we just left too soon.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we have enough information on that clock. But I don't see anything else we can do. Let's see, it's 2 out of 2, so I think we have everything over here.
Mm. And it says you're not done in the room yet. So we sort of are zeroed in on this clock. Can you open those drawers? No.
Now, okay, we've done this. This is back to the old school adventure gaming now.
Yep.
Okay.
This is Monkey Island.
This is Face It, Jake. It's Monkey Island.
Looking at all the but he liked luxury and going out. And being as pretty
Okay,
as
if
she
you
was,
go back to
she
the clock
probably did
and
not
open the
have
little
any problem
panel
getting
again.
herself invited.
Just double check the pantyhose. No, okay. Clock.
Something on this.
Thinking.
Thinking.
What a strange mechanism. I
So-
don't think it serves to turn hands.
It's true.
So do you see how like if the gears move, then they move the light wood panel. They move the light wood peg, and then that means that the next peg can move, and then that means that the next one can move.
Yes,
Wait.
I think so. Like you'd have to move this one down first, right? Is that what you're talking
Yes,
about?
and then you'd be able to move that one across. And the gears that are attached to the levers clearly move.
Move these things.
Yeah,
The cogs are blocked.
maybe we have to unlatch all of them or
cogs
something,
are
and then
blocked.
go to the clock and change the time, or so the gears
The
move.
cogs are blocked.
All right.
The cogs are blocked by the wooden pegs. Like the top left one isn't blocked by anything yet. Oh wait, I see what you're saying.
The cogs are blocked by. The cogs are blocked by.
Kind of glad nobody in the chat has figured it out yet, because it makes me feel like we're not dumb.
The cogs are blocked by.
Feels like these indentations or something. He doesn't seem
Wait,
to fit.
there's
Oh,
a
wait.
knob. Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you do? Can you do anything with that?
The cogs are blocked. The cogs are blocked by these The cogs are blocked by these wooden panels.
Yeah. Thanks, Anne.
The
There,
time.
that's better.
Midnight. You're winding the clock. There's side panels that need to open.
The cogs are blocked.
So we have to get all these wooden pegs out.
Yeah.
Have you tried just turning upside down and shaking it? And all you have is a key and a picture?
Yeah.
Just show the clock the picture and maybe
Okay.
it's like a face ID.
Fuck. Does this look like me? Anything? It's just that doesn't seem to actually be changing anything, which is crazy.
No.
Let's look at the outside of the clock again.
So that's a panel.
That's a
panel he's telling you isn't open.
This wooden panel is blocked. This wooden panel is blocked.
Okay, so both sides say that. I don't think the back does. So the back doesn't seem to open, or he doesn't mention it.
Go back to the invitations. Were they
This
all
metal
for a
disc
certain
is-
time?
It can't. Once I've finished looking at it, it doesn't focus on it anymore. Like he's made his his deduction. But hold on,
His deduction,
I can
which
go.
is that she gets around.
Right. I can go to the notebook though. We have our suspects. I don't think any of this is gonna help. Sam and Betty's bedroom. Yeah, we don't have anything helpful there.
I have not finished inspecting Betty's bedroom.
Can you turn the lamp on? Only one lamp is on. Can you use the picture to shove into the crack and get that other piece of paper out?
Let's try it.
Something in this car.
No.
I'm wondering if
What
there's
strange mechanism.
some way to interact
don't-
with this clock that I haven't figured out, because you can sometimes drag things.
Yeah.
I'm trying to drag things in like every order to see if there's something. Like, what is this weird piece?
Yeah, that piece needs to come out.
This whole thing is going to turn left or right, right? This piece in the middle.
Yeah. That's why I thought maybe there's something about winding the clock. Like,
Yeah.
the time has to be to midnight. And there's also that peg, that metal piece that's not working.
Mm-hmm.
So the sides aren't opening, the metal piece isn't working. The cogs need to do their cog job. And
Classic cog job.
Hmm.
Wonder if can we move? No, I was trying to see if we could move something and see what it
There,
changes.
that's better.
Yeah.
But I don't think it lets you see the top of the clock. While
This wooden panel is blocked. This wooden panel is blocked.
Oh, this is what people came for, to see us get completely stumped.
We're no pros.
Hey, don't you say that. We have so many ego points.
We're Percule heroes.
That's true.
Okay. What could that switch possibly be? Wait, Ryan,
The
wait.
cogs are blocked by these
The
wooden
sides of the panels need to open. So if you slide both of the wooden pegs away from the side, correct? And then the other one the same way, then can you open the side of the clock that in which you had moved the
This wooden
pegs?
panel is blocked.
I don't actually know which side I did. Let's try the other one.
I don't either.
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't open
That's
it.
a good idea. That sounds right. That sounds like it's something.
This wooden panel is...
Did I do the time already?
This metal disc is...
It's stuck.
Do both sides.
This wooden panel is blocked. This wooden panel is...
Whoa. What is this view all of a sudden? This seems
This
like a...
decoration appears to be firmly fastened.
Oh, okay.
This
You were trying to get the
appears
decoration
be
off.
firmly fastened.
Are the others not? Oh, you have to take one off and use it as a
This decoration appears to be...
peg to
Yeah.
crank the thing.
This decoration appears...
Was it this one? Oh, what? I'm all the parts of the
This
clock look the
decoration
same.
appears to be...
I know.
Yeah, that was like back left, back right.
Yeah.
This decoration appears to be
You
firmly
didn't do-
fastened.
Like if you're looking at the clock, stage right.
This decoration appears to be...
The other one.
Stage right. Oh, little chip.
This leg is not well attached.
Wow. That was hard to find. I completely clicked it by accident.
This
And did
wooden
it open
panel
the
is
side
blocked.
panel?
Let's see here.
Yeah, you have to get back around there.
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't open it.
Okay, so that was this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if that changed
Can you
This
take it
wooden
out?
panel
No.
is blocked.
now.
Maybe now the metal peg works? I'm sorry, maybe the metal circle thing works? That's in the front of the clock?
Oh,
This metal disc is...
Anne's throwing out some great puns here, but
This decoration appears to...
So
Order?
only the one with the chip comes out.
This
right.
decoration appears to be...
But it
This
still told you
decoration
that
appears
side
to be-
was blocked.
Something like popped out, right?
Yeah.
There was like this
Or I
top.
heard
This
I
wooden
heard
panel is
something
blocked.
move.
This wooden panel is
I-
blocked.
there was
I
there was a
can't
peg
open
here,
it.
right? I feel like there was a peg here that like shot out.
Oh, maybe now you can get the picture out.
This
Or did the
wooden
picture
panel is
fall or
blocked.
something? Or the whatever piece of paper was on there?
This wooden panel is blocked. I can't open...
Picture's on the other side of the one that.
Yeah, you're right.
This wooden panel is...
Oh, now I'm at the feet.
This decoration appears...
Okay, let's go on the feet. Here we go.
This wooden panel
Okay.
is-
Hear you loud and clear, Perot.
This decoration appears...
Okay.
Also, decoration? It's like they didn't have the word when they went to
This
the
decoration appears...
voice artist.
How you say a foot?
Could the screw be
It also
slightly
has a-
loose?
Both on the same side.
Could... Could...
Yeah, I understand.
Oh.
Okay.
It should
Yes.
be possible to open the wooden panel.
Detectives.
Look, a key.
Ha.
Oh, wait, there's
This
some
could
kind of
be
code on
useful.
that door.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
code
boy.
probably has something to do with the mechanism above the clock.
Okay. Hastings. Actually, you're Perot. I'm Hastings. I'll write this
No.
down.
No, I got this. I
All
got
right.
this.
I don't have paper.
3 dots, 2 dots, 1 dots, 2 dots.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Here, we want to miss? Okay. And I assume that this is still...
Strange. A sheet of paper is blocked in the clock.
Just now noticing that, Perot?
Strange.
Okay. 3,
3.
2.
Uh-huh.
Is it 3 and 2 like that?
Yes, and
And-
then... Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then that's 1.
This top one?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then what's the bottom one?
2. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Oh, good, good, good.
okay.
I definitely need...
Okay, let's do this.
So now if you
The central cog is
you have to do that
blocked.
talk cog first, I think.
This metal disc.
Oh, I'm sorry. The
Oh,
top
the
left,
ends on
I
the
think.
side. Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry. Puzzle box to badly made clock is a weird title. It's cool. I do like this. It just was a little hard to find out what you can actually move on the clock. Okay.
Something clicked on the front of the clock.
Now you can move the metal disc. There's too many steps or too many like different areas of the clock we're working with. Wow, this is an elaborate puzzle clock.
Yeah. I don't care what's in here.
Also,
This could be useful.
if you're gonna own a puzzle clock, like put your papers away correctly so no one finds that there's one sticking
Betty,
out.
I enjoyed
Jam
a
it in
wonderful evening in your company, and I hope that we will see each other again very soon. D.
D.
My dearest Betty, I know that your art is already spoken for, but you are the most beautiful dancer I have ever had the pleasure of meeting, and
She's
I
a
am
dancer.
impatient to see you again. Adrian.
Two different bows.
Hmm.
Poirot was right. He's a hussy.
She doesn't have any trouble getting
Betty,
invitation.
My dearest Betty.
Dearest.
Now, I feel like as an Agatha Christie fan,
Yes.
I'm sensing some foreshadowing that D is not going to stand what we think it stands for. Like anytime there's not a full name, we're going to like 100% think it's someone for like the whole time. And then at the very end be like, oh, it was someone totally different.
I think you're right, and I love that foresight. Now, our objective popped up to listen to the record, so I guess we just can now?
A record
Oh.
sleeve with an
Well, I got to go, guys, you know.
sleeve with an unwritten title.
Yeah, actually, we have
Betty
been
must
going
have
for a while
recorded
here.
the demo. I'd be interested to hear it.
Let's listen to the record, and then we have to call it. I don't know how to listen to the record. You have a key.
There's a record player. There's a record player downstairs. Are you allowed to leave?
Oh, maybe I can leave now.
Did you pick
Okay.
up the record?
No, but he wouldn't let me. But maybe I have to ask permission.
Hmm.
Oh, I was up that messing with that clock for 3 hours. Everyone left. Everyone went home.
They forgot you were there.
Playing with the clock again, Poirot. Oh,
There's
really?
the record player.
They have gone. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Why is everything in this house like this?
Let us see.
Okay,
What
just
is
check
this
the feet
cupboard
right now.
hiding?
Hey,
Oh,
it's
that was easy.
another record, I guess.
7/8T.
All right, write this down, Ash. 2 plus 2, 4, 4, 4, 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32.
This
Okay.
looks like solfège.
Oh. I gotta be honest, I don't know what solfège is.
This
No,
looks like sol.
It appears to be a musical notation system.
I guess. I mean, those are bars. 4, 6, or 8.
This looks like sol.
This looks like Solange. I guess the record sleeve was upstairs.
I
Maybe the
cannot
record
Oh, I
wasn't
see.
up.
It looks like the mecha. That doesn't work. I must
Doesn't
have
work.
forgotten a step.
What was I doing?
Can you put the record on first?
That doesn't work.
Okay,
I'm
well,
sorry.
you lift
You did not use that tone of voice. Yeah, you
lift
need
it up,
to,
right?
The needle, uh-huh.
Yeah, although it's not. The
Oh,
panel
wait, there's
here.
some kind of side panel.
I got the crank out. Oh.
Oh, it's a D.
Oh, that is a D. Or look, it might have just been a handle.
There is bound to be a clue
Oh,
somewhere.
no.
Okay, little hat plus little hat plus little hat equals wacky hair.
I mean, those are... Yeah, go back to the...
Yeah. Okay, let's before we go back to that.
There is bound to be a clue somewhere.
I actually like this puzzle a lot, but it just came after another really long one, and I'm a little bit mentally.
If I have to open
I
one more
cannot open
drawer,
it.
I swear to
It
God.
looks like the...
Okay, well, let's just make sure there's anything else we're missing here before
The
we...
crank was D. So I feel like we have
Oh,
to
you think they're
do
lettered
these things
steps?
in order. Yeah. But I don't know that for sure.
Just put it in there for
It
safekeeping.
looks like something.
Something goes here. You just roll up the photo and use it as a crank.
Yeah. Poirot, you're a genius.
That doesn't work.
Doesn't work!
That doesn't work. You must have forgotten a step. Okay, yeah. Tell us
So it's blank plus blank plus blank equals blank, right?
yeah. Well, I think it's like, it's like 16th notes. So
Oh,
two
okay.
two of these equals one of these equals one of these. So
Okay.
you need either wait, there's only 3 slots. So you can't
Let's double check what that looks like real quick.
so you need 2
3
That is
things
one.
that
to be a-
equal 1. Okay. So I think it may be 4 whole notes to equal... Wait, no.
We're trying to get to 4. That's the squiggle.
Oh, House of Darkly. Solfege is
So-
notation for pitch for singing. But I doubt you need to actually
Oh.
know it. Okay, that is helpful. These are all doubles, right? I'm trying to think of how you would get 1 in 3s. 1.
Oh, I know. You need 2 of the leafy guys, 1 of those single leaf guys.
Oh, of course. They don't have to be the same number, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying 2 of these,
No, 2 16ths and 1/8 is going to give you a 4th.
2 16th and an 8th will give a 4. Yes, right, because it's fractional. Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's really messing with my head. I mean, both of you and I took piano for a very
There
long
is
time, and
bound
none
to
of
be a
those
clue
things work.
somewhere.
No, I mean we are bad, or I am. This one? No.
No, you need
This
a 6.
one?
You need no, it needs to have 3. Uh-huh. And another one of those, and then one that has 2.
Right. Equals. Oh, I can't change what this equals.
Are we not right? Well, that is what it's supposed to equal, so that should be done, unless I did the math wrong. Or I'm not remembering the
That doesn't
things.
work.
Okay. So we're trying to get to a 4.
Oh, you were right. It's 2 doubles and 1. Oh,
Yeah,
I just
okay,
meant
okay,
this-
I-
I did this. I did the symbols wrong.
Okay.
2 leaves and 1 leaf.
Or it's 2 1s, right?
2 singles and a 1.
I
Yeah.
heard the sound of a mechanism being triggered.
Yeah, sorry. Okay. Okay, I bet that opened this. Oh, not this. That opened this. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, got a combo lock here. So these look like letters.
78. What did I say? T? It was written on the record.
Oh, right. 78T. Again, hard to listen to your record.
Yep.
The great record you did.
Not a great distribution. Was it T?
I
I'm
think
not
it
sure
was-
on the T.
I think it was T.
I just have to put the record on the gramophone and start it.
Okay.
I've only wasted all day on this, so I better hope it's good. Audio.
That doesn't work. I must
God damn it,
Are
Perot.
you kidding me? Oh, there's a new thing open.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
All right. I mean, I
Alright.
feel like that one feels like a little bit of a gimme.
Okay, and then do we crank it?
Yeah. Crank it.
Play it backwards. No, can't crank it.
Maybe you push that button? Yeah. I don't think that's how gramophones work, but great. So far, no singing in this demo.
Oh, she's saying da da da. Oh,
We're in the middle of recording.
Sorry, Betty, but it's not wise. The doctor said you should rest.
It's
it's
not
not
wise.
wise.
You're such
You can say you like my hat.
sometimes.
Donald was a killjoy.
The doctor said to save your voice.
Betty was such a good singer.
It's true.
Lady,
Did
we
she have
took
any
all
problems
day
with
to play that record. You only let us get
She had to
through
be
like
careful
one
with her
stanza.
voice. Of course, she didn't follow the doctor's advice. If Don didn't insist, she... Well, it's too late for all that now.
Sounds like he was getting her to stop singing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole point.
I've finished with this subject.
I'm finished. I don't care. Playing Angry Birds.
Where did Hastings go? He gave up
It
on us.
looks
He just
like
left.
this woman is single. She has feelings for someone.
I'm not picking that up, Poirot.
No, from staring at this weird like Palm Pilot.
Oh, Betty and Donald. I wonder if she's like...
Oh, so she loves Donald.
Yeah. A wedding ring. Do we think that she thinks Donald killed Betty, and that's why she's
looking
upset?
so intensely at this photo.
Yes.
But is it really a sister that she's studying in this manner?
Madame, I've figured it out. You're in love with your sister.
Or she thinks that like her sister like brought him to the brink or something. Like, you know,
They
she
made the
blames.
perfect couple, am I correct?
Yes, in a
Interesting.
way. She was pretty and he...
Well,
He's a bright man.
Was...
With a promising career ahead of him. He would have made Betty a good husband. He was always attentive and generous. Oh, a true gentleman.
I hear a note of envy in your voice.
You must have heard wrong.
I can already tell you this is a plot deviation from the things I remember. So I
Really?
think we're safe. We're safe to know that I'm not going to know any answers.
Okay, I love it. Ask if Donald was in love with Betty. Ask if Donald was jealous. We know that, you know, we don't know that she had feelings, that Betty had feelings for this other Adrian guy, but we do know she kept that letter, and he clearly had feelings for her.
D for Donald.
D for Donald is the other guy, right? D for Donald was the I love you, we're great. But
Yeah.
then the other letter was, I know you're already dating D for Donald, but I love you too. Anyway, bye, Adrian.
Right. So we're asking the sister if the dead woman was really in love with Donald. No, we're asking the sister if Donald was really in love with Betty or whether he was jealous.
Right.
I think jealous.
You have not mentioned Donald's jealousy.
There's nothing to
All right,
say.
maybe would have asked it a little more tactfully. Suspicious.
Let's ask her to cooperate. Like, hey,
Yeah.
just come along with us on this.
I am not your enemy, Mademoiselle Bernard.
And you are not my friend either, Mr. Poirot, sir.
Yes,
She had us
but
there.
your lies are not helping Mr. Fraser, or you for that matter.
No ego points on that one.
Hmm.
Ask why she's protecting Betty's fiance. Inform her the case is complicated. I think she knows that part. Do we think she's protecting Betty's fiance? I guess if she's lying about him being jealous. Do we know that he was jealous? Oh wait, we do know he was jealous. Didn't somebody say that? Oh, they had a fight outside the restaurant.
Oh, we're assuming that was Donald.
We're assuming that
It
was
could have
Donald.
Could have been Adrian.
It could have been. But I feel like that's enough to go on for this question of like, why is she protecting?
Yeah, let's try that.
I know that Fraser was jealous, but I wonder why you feel the need to protect him.
Protect him? I hope you're not suggesting...
One ego point.
That you are Fraser's accomplice? There is nothing to suggest that, at least not yet. It would appear that your sister's murder is the second in a series that we have to stop as quickly as possible. The first was in Andover, and the same as your sister...
Let me tell you the old police file. What would you like to know? There was strawberries on the table.
Count on your honesty?
Do you know a CC name?
You have
Just
my
checking.
confidence, Mr. Poirot. Don is a quiet and sensitive young man. Slightly reserved, too. And as is often the case with reserved people, when he flew into a temper, he completely lost control. He
That's
could
true.
be so violent. Betty was frightened.
And when was this?
The first time was about a year ago. But they rowed more recently. Donald found out that Betty had lied to him. She said she was going out with a girlfriend, but she went out for dinner with a married man.
A married
It was an
man.
awful scene. She told him that until they were married, she was free to go with whoever she pleased.
That's
turned
really
quite
how it
pale
works.
and
Depends.
started shaking and kept saying one day.
Well,
I'll marry
he'd
you,
commit
you kook.
Murder.
Ask if she fears Donald as a suspect. I mean, these are kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go hard. Could she have killed
Yeah.
him?
do you think that is what happened?
No, Mr. Poirot, I
No, no,
don't
no, no, no.
believe that. You yourself said he may be a recidivist madman. Don loved Betty with all his heart.
I
can't
mean,
imagine for one instant that he
Let's
would
not
hurt her.
threaten to murder the person you're in love with.
Mademoiselle Bernard. Thank you for your help.
I'm not sure if we did the best we could on that one.
Fraser is at the Ginger Cat.
We learned that the sister was
The police
really
haven't
rooting
spoken
for
to him, but they want to.
Betty to be in a
Hastings.
violent relationship
Let's
with
see
the man
now.
she liked.
It didn't
Oh,
come around to her
mademoiselle.
loving Donald like I
My
thought it
deepest
would.
condolences to your parents.
Maybe that was implied, though.
Of course, Mr. Poirot.
Or maybe we just didn't go down
And
that
don't be
path.
too hard on Don.
Don't be too
He's
hard
more
on him.
fragile than he looks.
We've all killed a
If you
girl
say
now and
so.
again.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay, we have a thing.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What had Betty planned to
Oh.
do with her evening? Betty had probably planned to meet someone that evening. Well, that was pretty quick. Okay, the dresses on the counter, on the table, on the bed.
Yeah.
Probably. Betty used to go out a great deal. She had a bunch of invitations.
Yeah.
Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. Sort of jumping to conclusions, but it's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
There are a lot of visitors at this time of year at the cafe, not related. An unaccompanied...
A lot of visitors means a family and a guy ordered a whiskey.
It's true. An unaccompanied guest came to the Ginger Cat and ordered a White Horse whiskey. White Horse, same horse that Poirot has? Good question.
White Horse Manor.
The victim has marks on the neck, and Betty lied to Donald about what she was planning to do the day before. So that's definitely part of it. Because this was like going out with a married man
Yes.
that Megan just told us about.
But what was she planning to do that evening?
Well, I think the day before was that evening, right? Because that was last night. Right? We found her this morning, but yesterday's the day in question, and that's the day she
I guess
lied.
you're right. I thought that the sister was saying the day before, as in the day before,
Day before the murder?
the night of the murder. Yeah.
I
think that the dresses definitely has something to do with it.
Yeah.
Maybe the whiskey.
I think, well, let's see. I think Betty lied to Don about what she was planning to do is definitely.
Okay. Yeah. Do that one then.
So that leaves either victim marks on the neck, unaccompanied guest. So I mean, you could say she was going to go out with him, maybe. A lot of visitors this time of year, though. But that's the thing is like the woman at the Ginger Cat was like that was probably a tourist. It wasn't related to anything.
Yeah.
So I think it's Betty was seeing other men.
Okay.
Either that or Betty used to go out a great deal, but I think that's a little bit too broad.
Yeah, I think it's Betty was seeing other men. Oh, good.
Betty lied to Donald because she had a date with another man. Did Betty know her assailant? She got a great deal, a lot of visitors, an unaccompanied guest came to the thing. Victim has marks on the neck. Well, she didn't seem... There wasn't a struggle, right?
Yeah, and it was her own belt?
Also, probably not, right? Because, I mean, not to get too meta with it, but this guy already killed someone in another town, so he's like...
Yeah.
I would say there are a lot of visitors this time of year because I bet the guy who ordered the whiskey was the killer. But she didn't know him. Because she's like... Ginger Cat Lady said, hey, the person who ordered a whiskey, everybody usually comes in here who lives around here, orders tea and cake.
Yeah.
The guy who ordered a whiskey was probably just a tourist. He wasn't from around here.
Okay,
He
I'm
followed
thinking
her out
it's
after
something
work.
we're missing about the marks in the neck, but let's
Well-
try your...
I don't see that. What do you think? Why? Why this one?
I'm thinking that she did know her assailant, and because she met him on the beach, and they were like in some kind of like close proximity enough where he took her belt and strangled her.
Yeah, but didn't we make fun of the fact that Perot was like, I probably snuck up on her, didn't see it coming?
Maybe.
She was taken by surprise. So there was some reason why she was taken by surprise. I forget what it was. There was something that indicated that she didn't have a fight with this person. It was like a surprise. She didn't struggle. It was like, you know.
But if she didn't struggle, that means that it was someone she knew.
Right, but you would start struggling when they tried to kill you.
Well, yes.
If it was someone you didn't know, then they snuck up behind you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'll try this one first. Oh, you were right! The man seduced Betty before taking her to the beach where he strangled her. Well, it also didn't really answer the question. He said seduced.
Now try and get how brain cells
Yeah.
to work.
I was a little bit confused, but okay. We went with your thing, and we were right. What is Megan Bernard's behavior hiding? Oh boy, okay. The victim was pretty. Definitely gonna be important. Let's not let this one go.
Vital.
Betty was seeing other men as well as Donald. Megan kept looking at the photo of Donald and Betty.
I think that's going to be important.
That's going to be important. Megan is now the Bernard's sole heir. They don't have any money anyway. Megan loved her sister. Megan is an intelligent woman. Megan really liked Donald Fraser. And Betty was a good singer. I think it's Megan liked Donald Fraser.
Yeah.
Megan has a soft spot for Donald. Did Megan Bernard have a motive for killing her sister?
Well, she thought she was cheating on Donald.
Yeah, Betty was seeing other men, right?
Yeah.
I don't think it's her, but this would be a motive.
Yeah. Is there only one little circle? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Of all of the victims'
Mr. Poirot,
houses and restaurants we've gone to, which is your favorite decoration so far?
Do we count Perot's office?
Yes.
Perot's office wins for me.
Perot's office, the one room sort of shack behind the tobacco place.
So it's a lot of stiff competition.
The restaurant.
Yeah,
and Betty's room.
I think Ginger Cat is my runner-up, but only sort of by default.
I like this living room. I think it's very homey.
Okay, so we're still missing one clue for this next one. Okay, so we'll.
Oh well, Donald is apparently played by David Tennant.
Donald is actually a Doctor Who. You like this room the best?
I do. I think I would live in this room the best.
I like this wallpaper a lot.
Yeah, it's homey. It's not quite to my taste, but it feels comfortable.
I don't know. I don't like being on the ground floor that much.
Oh, that's fair.
I don't think this is sort of a little too pastel-y for me. It's fine. I mean, it's very nice, but it wouldn't be my choice. All right. What do you think? Do we want to go question Donald Fraser and probably finish this chapter and then end it there for today?
Yeah, that's my vote.
Okay.
You've seen Fraser, Hastings. What is your feeling?
He's a big chap. Fragile isn't
Right,
exactly
which
the
one of
word
those
that
ladies in the
springs to
back is a
mind.
sassy reporter?
I
I
have
talked
to
to his
assume
landlady
both of
before
them.
seeing him.
Great.
She went to bed at 11. Fraser wasn't home yet.
Bien.
I'm warming to
Megan
Hastings.
Barnard said he is a reserved character, but with a nasty temper. We will see if this is the case.
Yes, I don't know.
They're just not giving Hastings enough to do.
Yeah, I mean that's my main problem. We barely interact with him. I want him to be almost the tutorial guy. Like, why did you go to your mind palace, Poirot?
Yes, absolutely.
This is definitely
I
where
know.
the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Hey, wait a minute. I recognize this place. I don't have the how many people are in the stream in front of me, but I like to believe it's just Anne now watching us. Everyone else has given up.
I wouldn't blame anyone for leaving. You know,
No.
bro's tough.
During the puzzle box, we probably lost a few people.
Oh, now we're trying to have a
Hastings looks
customer. Ask him if
silly.
he's having tea or
He
whiskey.
really doesn't like Fraser.
I talked to Fraser too, or what's her face?
I don't want this young man here. Be quick and do what you must.
Cigarette?
I How do you do, Mr. Fraser?
Throw vinegar at him.
You Hercule Poirot.
It is David Tennant.
Mr. Hastings said you wanted to speak to me.
He's even Scottish.
Yes. I know that it may not be the right time, but I would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, attitude.
Jealous, quick temper. Yeah. All right, we know this.
Okay.
About
Works in
30.
estate agents.
How old was Betty? 23. All right, 7 years ago.
23.
I just talked
But
too
how
much
old
and
was
have
her
nowhere else to
sister?
go.
How old was her sister?
She was older, right?
Yeah, so I feel like closer.
28. Yeah, closer. Can I look at gentleman? See if he's.
Can you sit with him?
Kind of weird, actually. I don't see a way to.
Can you go behind that curtain and pop out like you're doing a show?
Okay, I'm going to do a little puppet show for you. Poirot is best puppeteer, all of Belgium. Question Fraser. Maybe I should have listened to what he said when he was talking.
I was distracted by him being David Tennant.
Yeah, me too. Maybe that.
Did he ask for something? I really didn't even
Yeah,
process.
I
sorry.
don't want this young man here.
I thought I really
Be
was
quick
listening.
and do what you must.
Maybe he doesn't like this music.
What a pity.
Hastings, do you have any change?
Yeah.
Hastings looks silly teeth. Hastings is bound to tell me what he thinks about.
He bound? Because he doesn't seem to talk very much.
He looks ill at ease.
Weird that I'm getting this sort of like. Oh, here we go.
There you go.
I didn't think it was doing that before. Okay.
This man looks suspicious.
Yeah, well. He hates these dishes back here.
Is it that he has like an opaque goblet?
Oh, he's
it's
drinking that
whiskey.
whiskey. Yeah, he's got his opaque goblet. That's true. Drinks out of like an icicle.
Is he holding something? What's happening with that other hand?
That's the tense,
Leave me
angry
alone.
hand.
I got it.
Maybe.
Uh,
Dark circles, yeah.
okay.
Did notice
Hair
that.
hair out of place. I like that we can see the proprietor in the mirror in the back.
Oh, yeah.
You need one more?
Yeah.
The tie, the hands,
Leave me alone.
the hair.
It looks like it's down here. Narrowing.
His heartbeat. His vest.
Estes heat. And he moves up.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Oh, crumpled clothes.
Crumpled clothes.
Everybody's crumpled
Oh,
compared to
Fraser
Poirot.
is in a
Yeah.
terrible state. As if he hadn't slept
I mean, I
all
wouldn't
night.
say terrible.
And he's drinking white
look great.
horse.
That door's untenable.
Leave me alone.
Oh, do you want us to leave you alone?
Tell me that it's a mistake. That Betty isn't dead.
Sadly, your lady friend has been murdered, Mr. Fraser.
Oh, Betty, if only you'd listened.
Betty.
If only you listened.
Ask if you saw Betty yesterday. Say that Betty only ever did as she pleased. She was a real handful. Ask what would have happened if she'd listened to him. That's
what I want to know.
yeah.
If she had listened to you, she would still be alive. Should I take that to be a confession?
With that sort
No,
of
no.
thinking, you must send a lot of innocent men to prison. Under different circumstances, I might even find you amusing, sir.
It's not time for amusement, Mr. Fraser. It is time to find your fiance's killer. Did you know what her plans were for the evening?
She said she was having dinner with her sister.
Out. Why'd you believe that bullshit?
Yeah.
That's why their sister
it's-
was in London.
Yeah, try that.
Yet, Megan only returned to Bexhill this morning, Mr. Fraser.
I didn't know.
Right.
Ego points.
May I ask you what you were doing yesterday evening?
We seem to get ego points when we
Spent the evening
prove we know
working.
something they don't.
Yeah,
Your colleagues can confirm this.
that's a Poirot move.
No,
Mhm.
I often take work home with me.
Alibi, accused him of lying just like Betty. Ask about the alibi.
Yeah, I agree.
Therefore, you
I was
have no
processing why he
alibi,
takes the
Mr.
state
Fraser.
agent work home.
That's right. But that doesn't make
He
me a
just
murderer, Mr. Poirot.
shows people around his apartment.
I would like you to leave
No,
now,
this one's
please.
already let, but you can get one just like it.
There's one available in the building? No, I don't know.
Ah, I knew I'd find you here, Poirot. I thought the victim's young man was here.
Yes, is all yours, Chief
The
Inspector.
young man was here.
Let us now
don't
try
feel like
and
we
get
learned
our
a
brain
lot.
cells to work.
No.
Okay. Donald does not have an alibi was literally the only thing we learned. Okay, so did Donald have a motive? There was a braided silk belt. Betty used to go out a great deal. I think that's an option. Victim has marks on the neck. 2 murders were premeditated and were carried out by the same murder. I feel like that's the biggest thing that tells me it wasn't Donald, right?
Yeah.
It's nobody local. Okay, Donald doesn't have an alibi. Donald was very much in love. Donald was a violent man. I would say
We're
it's...
looking-
Go on.
Yeah, we're looking at motive, not like circumstance.
Right. Does he have a motive? So, I feel like Betty used to go out.
Is it 2 or 3? I feel like, yeah, Betty used to go out and that he loved her.
No. What about Betty used to go out and Donald was violent?
But that's not a motive, that's a means. Well, maybe it is a motive.
I mean, you're right. It is weird.
He was motivated by his violence.
Motivated by his violence. Does Donald have an alibi? No, we know he doesn't have an alibi.
No.
Only one. Come on, that's not a deduction.
Is Donald's name Donald?
Tautology adventure. Does Donald have a motive for all the murders? Did this?
For all the murders.
Oh, for all the murders. No, the 2 meditators were premeditated. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we can pretty much know they were done by the same person, so it's sort of... We're kind of wasting a lot of time on these local investigations.
Yeah. I mean, unless that's the red herring.
Unless
Maybe
that's the red herring.
Maybe they weren't all done by the same person. Or, I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Turn to the crime scene.
Or one of them is hiding another one, although it's a really elaborate scheme.
Yeah, you're like, I want to kill my wife, so I'm going to kill 3 other people in the area and then make it look like she was just part of the
Fraser
pattern.
doesn't have an alibi,
Yeah.
and he's extremely jealous.
You are very skilled at summing up.
And yet you haven't asked Japp to arrest him.
It is too soon. But I agree, without the letters announcing the crimes, Fraser would already be behind bars. Bon,
Sometimes I
think
feel we're
we
just
have
like
enough elements.
3 steps
Let's
too far
reconstruct the
away from
events at the
this
scene of the crime.
conversation. Like, we could scoot up a little.
I agree.
I can't imagine how the murderer wasn't
Like,
seen,
why is this
though.
a wide shot?
Surely she must have struggled.
It's art,
Let
Ash.
us try and imagine the scene.
You're right. Oh, we get to reconstruct again.
Yes, I love the reconstructions. I'm happy these are getting a little harder, although I want the hard part to come from some of the deduction-y stuff versus
Yeah.
just figuring out how to
The
open a
victim are
clock.
walking on the
I
beach.
agree.
Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and carries her shoes in her hand.
Well, you could have put it away
Both
already.
of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
At number 5. No, of course. It was Vance. It
No.
was 6.
It was 6.
Not gonna fool me.
Both of them walk slowly to hut number 6.
That's what I meant. Sorry. Okay, so Betty's gonna change, right?
Uh-huh.
Miss Betty enters the hut.
We don't really
She
know the
leaves
murderer was here
without her
already.
belongings. Then she hides
No.
her coat.
I had sort of assumed she was waiting to meet him.
Yeah. Remove.
Yeah, I guess remove the belt.
I mean, we could advance.
I guess they're dancing around the fact that they're like setting up a scenario in which he sort of like raped her, but they don't want to say it. They're like, oh, they was intimate, and that's why, you know what I mean? That's why they're like, oh, she must have known him.
Possible. All right, let's try removing the belt. Oops.
The killer tries to remove his victim's belt. She panics
Oh.
and tries to stop him.
This wouldn't work,
So
right?
it was supposed to, yeah, advance.
She runs away, pursued by her assailant.
No, there is no sign
no,
of a
no.
chase.
No.
Things must have happened differently. Let us think again, mon cher.
Direction. Try again. Oh.
Failed.
Oh, it hurts.
The killer and the victim are
That was
walking on
his
the
thing,
beach.
fault.
Miss Betty has a bag, a belt around her waist, and
Oh, we
carries her
started over.
shoes in her hand. both of them walk slowly to hut number 5.
Wow,
Both of
unless
them walk
unless
slowly
actually
to hut number 6.
she doesn't get undressed here, unless the killer puts her stuff in the bungalow after. But I guess why would that matter?
It's possible.
It's interesting that they brought us all the way back.
It's possible, but it feels like they would have stopped us here otherwise.
Yeah, you're right.
Try and see if this works.
Miss Betty enters the hut.
Also, I
knows
think you
all
are right.
about
I
her
think
belongings.
everything that's wrong
Then
is
she
going to be
hides
said
a
by
coat.
Hastings.
Yeah.
So the fact that Perot's still saying this, I feel like that's a fun way to do that, actually. And I know what happens next. That's it. All right, so advance.
Yeah.
They keep walking. Then she removes her belt.
For no reason?
To be playful?
The murderer
put on
moves
her around her
behind
neck, like
and
you
then
do.
attacks her by surprise.
That's a little weird. I don't see how that happens. Oh wait, is Hastings
The
coming in
body
again?
falls, lifeless, on the sand.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Hastings was right on that one.
She just takes off her belt randomly.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most crazy part. I mean, it's possible, but it just doesn't seem like there's any evidence.
Without the ABC, we might have suspected Mr. Asher and Mr. Fraser. But by signing his crimes, the murderer is making sure he's accused. In a way, it is very generous of him.
Generous?
Generous?
The murderer seduced Betty in order to lure her to the beach and kill her.
Indeed, the young woman was certainly careless, but not stupid enough to follow a stranger.
What are you planning to do, Poirot?
Return to London, mon cher Hastings.
I'm gonna stop solving the murder.
Yeah,
That's
in
his
fact,
plan.
I kind of hate murders. Bye. Available.
Bye, body.
Bye, body. I love you.
Probably should have a police officer there or something. That tide's gonna come in.
That crab is the murderer. Okay.
But did we ever
This is
find the ginger
definitely
cat?
where the photo I found in the hut was taken.
Whatever it's called.
No, we'll never know. That case is open.
Right, back to London.
Right.
There is nothing more for us to do here.
I don't know how often this game saves. Oh, here we go. It's loading. Are we gonna get a little autosave here? The mustache.
Jap
I
has
think
decided to
I
reveal
saw
details
it.
to the press. The alphabet murder is now famous.
It is not a bad idea. The more people who know, the greater our chances of finding out something of interest.
I would think Perot would
I
sit at
have
the
a
head
bad
of the table.
feeling.
Yeah. Her letter.
Poor Mr. Poirot, not so good at these little criminal matters as you thought yourself, are you? Rather past your prime, perhaps. Let us see if you can do any better this time. This time, it's an easy one. Churston on the 30th.
Churston.
Do try and do something about it. It's a bit dull having it all my own way, you know. Good hunting. Ever yours, ABC.
Oh, you're taunting us.
Good
15.
hunting. Did you hear that, Poirot?
Hear that, Poirot?
The murderer seems to be taking it all as a game, a challenge. He will strike on 30th in Churston. We must warn Scotland Yard.
Churston.
It's the 30th today. Yeah, can see back here.
No time to lose. We must prepare our suitcases for Churston.
Mon Dieu, it is already 10
Oh,
o'clock.
were we playing as
I will
Hastings
call
there for a second?
Scotland Yard immediately.
Nah, I think so. Okay. Well, I think we should call Scotland Yard next time, but I like this game. I think we should keep playing it.
Oh my gosh. I've been honored to be in Perot's shoes for a couple hours.
Me too. First thoughts. I like Perot. He has a little bit of a weird accent.
Yeah.
It's but in general good. I like the deduction mechanic. It's kind of similar to Frogware did some Sherlock Holmes games these. Little light on the. I feel like the deductions themselves are a little easy, and some of the like puzzly things are a little.
I wish those like character observations were a little more. It feels like we're just like poking around guessing. I wish it was more stuff like there's a stain on his collar, or like his buttons are misbuttoned, or something like more obvious.
Right. And the conclusion is always like he's wearing a dirty shirt. That's the conclusion.
Yeah, it's like he's drunk, and we're like, well, we knew him. He walked in drunk.
You know that from the start. But and also more Hastings. I need more Hastings in my life.
Definitely. I miss their like back and forth banter, but I guess Poirot doesn't have as much to say because we're like solving things for him.
Yeah, a lot of internal monologue. Although it would be great if you could have Hastings follow around a little closer rather than disappearing, and then whenever you won something or opened a box, he could say, "Good work, Poirot. I thought it was that," or something. You know, like bloody clock.
It seems like Hastings' job in the conceit is to be the audience. So like ask dumb questions or like make sure you put the dots together. And I feel like he's underused in this context where he can be, you know, he needs to be like, oh, so the man is drunk. And you're like, of course, Hastings, didn't you see his rumpled shirt? You know?
Yeah. I liked how they did it with the reconstruction where Hastings was just the guy who comes in with the wrong answers. Like, that's a funny way to use Hastings.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
In a game where they're like, we don't want to make it seem like you, Poirot, have failed, certainly.
No.
But all in all, I like it. You want to play some more later on?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for doing this, Ash. I think we should do it again. It was really fun.
So did we make it through A and B? Okay, so we have C.
I think we made it through 2 chapters of the game, I believe. Actually, let's see here.
Yeah, do you know how many chapters there are?
I'll see if it tells us. I don't know. Wait for a second. So I don't
think they're...
I don't know if it's saved or not, but it probably saved it recently, right? Where would tell us?
I thought I saw the mustache come up recently.
Let's help do. Okay, it's just help. Okay, let's quit. See how many ego points do you think we have? Make a quick guess.
56.
174.
174.
Pretty good. So
wow, that's really good.
It looks like we're 40% through the game, so not a long game. There.
When we receive the first letter, Hastings thinks that it is a joke. As for me, filled with foreboding, I prefer
It's just like recapping what happened.
Yeah, this is like our timeline. I think some of this earlier stuff is going to be like the murderer setting things up, which we don't know what it was yet. Like this is like chronological, you know?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, so it's A, B, and C. So we have C left to do.
Well, we're only 40%. We're only 40% through, so C must be long.
Yeah, or there's like stuff after or before it.
Yeah.
Finish Andover.
What were our trophies? Oh my gosh, we got mustaches!
Yeah, finish Andover, finish Whitehaven, finish Bexel. Like I don't know if we missed these or if they're just like we haven't gotten to them yet. Rose excels in observing human nature. You're receiving this trophy for having penetrated a person's thoughts with one look. Finishing half the observations. You solved 1 question. You solved half of the questions. Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
Confessional.
You believe that symmetry is a viewed and that order creates virtue. I think this is maybe when we looked in the mirror the first time. The sitting down. Riddles. Yeah, this is cool. This is a cool game.
Wow, we have a lot more trophies to get, though.
Yeah.
Red Cross? I hope we have to, like, dress a wound.
Hastings is bleeding out. We have to save him. Cool. Thanks, Ash. This has been really fun.
This is really fun. I'm glad that we're playing this game.
Me too. And thanks to everybody who stuck around. Thank you, Anne, especially. Everybody who came to visit. I really appreciate it. It's really fun hanging out with you guys. And we'll do it again soon. Maybe next Friday we'll come up with a good date and announce folks when we're going to do it again.
That's the mystery is that you have to figure out when the next time we're going to meet.
Yeah, look at all. You have to go back to the whole stream and like zoom in on Ashley's face and be like, wait, she is drunk. Wait a minute, they won't be doing this anytime soon. She's wasted.
You have to. We're all going to send you all a series of letters.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun by myself. That's the thing. You have to try to stop our streams. Every time we do a stream, it's like a murder has been happened that you fail to stop.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks. Have a good night, everybody, and we will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye. Do 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 do.